Boom. Welcome to Ben. Boom.
Save
Welcome
the world.
to Ben. Oh, I've got an
Save.
echo. Ben saves the echo. Heyo. Sorry for the false advertising. Lewis couldn't make it today, so I figured rather than bimble around on my own on the Yogscast stream with no purpose or meaning in life. Oh, Lorenial just subscribed. Thank you. I thought we could carry on with my XCOM game because, you know, if you guys like Lewis and Ben Save the World, you'll probably tolerate this.
Faith is our shield.
Right? That makes sense, yeah? How you all doing? Thanks for coming. Good to see you. You watching the doodle break, right? What do they doodle? I didn't catch the end of it. I was too busy trying to put this shit show together. Oh my god, that's super kind. Thank you to, I missed the name. Oh no. Oh. I'll read it later. I can find it on a log. Yes, here we are. Oh my god, it's bad. Here we go, we're playing XCOM. So, oh my god, Rufus Omega says this is the best XCOM game and I never tire of watching it. Well, I don't tire of playing it yet. And I've been playing it since, like, the 80s, early 90s, whenever it came out. So, you know, you've got plenty of years left in you yet. Should we do a little tour? Because I imagine, you know, normally only a few hundred people watch this, and we've got all the yogs here. So maybe you haven't seen what's going on. We're only like a few sessions in. We're saving the world. We've got our bases here, the Mortis Portus Chapter Monastery. We've got Orc bases. Oh, thank you, Chiron. Got enemy base 1, Orc base. It's set up to there's another Orc base, 2 Orc bases, 3 Orc bases, and then over here we've got an Orc outpost. Don't know the difference yet. Haven't been. We've got like a Chaos base, I assume that is, and another Orc outpost, and then finally up here a third kind of base that I don't know what it is. Maybe it's Eldar. Maybe it's Chaos. We'll have to find out. So I've got a little no Lewis today. No, sorry, Atheos. Lewis couldn't make it. He's a super busy boy. So you'll have to make do with me, I'm afraid. Or, you know, you could go watch Sips. That's good too. But they are the only 2 channels on Twitch right now. I promise. Oh, hey, did you just start? I did just start, bunnies. Literally, just now. Instead of Lewis and Ben Save the World, I thought I'd save the world solo, rather than nothing at all. It's better than nothing, right? I think so. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you, Nahali. Nahili? Is that how you pronounce that? Oh, Radiant's live too. Okay, there's three people on Twitch streaming right now, and that's it. No one else. Right, let's see what we've got. Now, I've got a little confession to make. I got a confession to make. I updated the mod pack after our last stream. We're on the latest version now, properly. We've got the latest client and the latest, like, mod. But, in doing so, I did delete our save file. Now, I did have a backup. Had a backup, but I didn't back it up after the last stream. So we lost a stream of progress. But what I did was I was a very good boy. I spent many wee hours, and what I did was I played from the last backup, and I played up to the date that we did last time, and then I went through all the soldiers and I renamed them all to match the soldiers who were still alive at the end of the last stream. So hypothetically, everything's the same. We're at the same date with the same soldiers, but obviously there's going to be slight differences. You know, like people we like, you know, there'll be some UFOs that we did get and some UFOs we didn't get. We're going to have different amounts of infantry, and some of the soldiers are going to have different stats, because I just went through the list. I paused the stream and I went through the list and got everyone's names right, but, you know, we've had a whole stream of different amounts of kills. So people have got different stats now. It's all a bit of a jumble, but mostly we're the same. Like, for example, this training facility is 3 days off being built, whereas it was built at the end of the last stream. So no, it's not exactly the same. It's like a weird warp storm has distorted time, but we're almost exactly the same. So what have we got? What's actually on the table here? We've got a very small, and that's it. And more bases. Look, this base wasn't here on the last playthrough, so that's a weird, mysterious way.
Faith is our shield.
Oh, thank you, Magicass. Question, is the adamantium safe? Good question. It is, because I also did a large off-stream to match the large we did on stream. So we've got main base
Take me into battle.
is obviously like got all of our planes and our scientists, and then secondary base, the factory Ryan, which is producing the power armor, has got the giga stores of like 477 promethium that's being converted
Faith is our shield.
into adamantium as we speak. Thank you, Seth. And at main base we've got 112 adamantium. So we've got roughly the same amount, similar amounts. Truly a vision from Zinch it was. Correct, Brandfass. So should we just jump in? Should we do some action? Ben has a stream and it's XCOM. Why did no one tell me? Procrastinator. I've been trying to tell you. I've been screaming about it on Twitter. And of course, all the planes are damaged. Oh, thank you, Yellow Banshee George. It's very cool. What are we doing? It was very small. There must be like a slightly bigger ship we can
Take me into battle.
maybe not. Maybe just see what happens. Well, so the plan is, for those who haven't been catching the stream, we're only like 4 months into the game. We haven't got very far. But we've just built this factory that produces adamantium components, and those adamantium components can be turned into power armor. So we've got we're producing tactical armor now. Just finished researching it. It's slightly cheaper than the Devastator armor we've been making at this point. So check it out. We've got the drop pods already. We've got what? Currently mounted, we've got 3 suits of Devastator armor, 3 suits of power armor, an apothecary armor, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scouts. So I reckon we get 5 more suits of power armor made, and then we smash one of those enemy bases, and we start taking the fight to them and stop letting them spread. But until that happens, we're just going to do some more training missions, because we had a bit of a wipe. We attacked a large UFO, and we lost a lot of boys. These veterans are all wounded, and a lot of our other guys are like new recruits. We've probably only got about 3 or 4 proper veterans left, like able to fight. So we're going to get the recruits trained up, we're going to build the power armor, and we're going to do it. We're going to save the world. Yellow Banshee, I did you a little favour actually while I was renaming all the guys. I swapped your names. I swapped the dog tags over. So your very good pilot is now a different character, different name, and a very good melee person is now named Yellow Banshee George. I knew that's what you wanted in your heart of hearts. Where are you at? Yellow Banshee George, there you go. This is your new form. You're no longer a pilot. You've got this. Look! 56 melee accuracy. I think before you only had this was it. I swapped you with no. Maybe it was Sexy Project? I can't remember. Most people have got 22 melee accuracy. You got 56. There you go. You got your melee boy in the end. A few people are going to have different stats, like I said, because I had to swap the names around to get everything to match. Asterad! A $50 donation. That is super generous. Thank you, Asterad. Like, as usual, we'll read all the messages in between battles, and I'll find out what's been going on with you. But I feel like we need some gameplay to get this started. That's super good. Big claps for Asterad. Ah, here we go. We've got a small. Now, hopefully it's a large small. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to engage it. I'm going to send the least damaged plane out, and I'm going to tail it. And then when it lands, drop pod attack. Oh. They must be stream sniping me. Let's try again. Let's chase them down. Find out where they've gone. Because this is my new plan. Aha! There we go. My new plan is don't shoot them down because it costs a lot of missiles and it takes a lot of time to yeah, it's a small large. No, a large small. As everyone knows, a large small is the best kind. Does that make sense? A large small? It's like small class, but it's the bigger version of the small class. We're going to track it. We're going to drop pod it, and we're going to take home the full reactor and get us more promethium. Now that we can... Oh. Out of fuel already. Jeez, Commander Jack. Come on, dude. Have we got like a fuel shortage? Valkyrie's on 87, and the Mr. Tor's on 60. Let's send the Mr. Tor out. Oh, it's landed already. Right, we don't need to. Perfect. Perfect. Drop pod attack. Go, go, go. Okay, ammo's turned up. Fine. It's a very small over there. That's fine. Because here come the drop pods. Oh, choo-choo hype train. Thanks, guys. Boom. Oh, squirrels in a trench coat. It's a fun image. Thank you.
The operation site. Force Commander, the mission will be successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. To avoid
Faith is our shield.
turn all units to the
Oh man,
transport
Jomps.
vehicle and
Jomps is ready to die for the
mission
Bemperor.
icon.
Thank you, Jomps. Oh, random bot just donated 1,000 bits. You would like a mook or a goon? You sure can, man. We'll get some guys killed, we'll get some new guys in, and then we'll pick the new names from the generous donators of today. I did actually already pre-arm them before the stream, so I don't think we'll have to spend much time here. We got Osbon, tactical armor, the heraldry of the door kickers, reinforced power boot for kicking down doors. Oh, hang on. Anti-Brian has got a question for me. He says, "Hi Ben, I have a lore question. Do you know any instances where cyclonic torpedoes were used against warships and not planets? I always thought the idea of the Imperium going desperate enough through a space battle to use whatever they could to win. I'm not aware of any. It's certainly possible. I've not read all the books. There's a billion novels, so maybe. But in my headcanon, I would say not, because like the kind of cyclonic torpedoes are like, I'm not going to say small, but relatively small compared to the ship-to-ship warheads. Like ship-to-ship warheads in Warhammer are absurdly big. Like the ships themselves are like bigger than cities. They're like enormous, and the torpedoes are like as bigger than like skyscrapers. You know, you have these like ridiculously big, like hundreds of foot big, like ship-to-ship missiles. And I feel like cyclonic warheads are they're more like a chemical warfare weapon that like drops like this cluster bomb, like a missile that then spreads into a billion like smaller missiles that spread the like the exterminator stuff like all over the planet. I would imagine they're pretty terrible at fighting other warships. But you know, 40k is a big place. Weirder things have happened than that. Oh, cyclonic torpedoes are different. They're the planet crackers. I was thinking of the virus bombs. Well then I don't know. But I imagine what's good at like smashing through a planet is probably not good at like smashing through like void shields and hull. But you never know. Maybe. Thank you, Bunnies. Bunnies X. So here we go. This is the brand new armor. Look, and I've even got NR7 with a power fist. No one's been strong enough to use a power fist yet. Finally, we've got it.
Take me into battle.
We are going into battle, Danny Doomborn. Don't you worry. Don't you worry one bit. Here we go. Drop pods getting ready to drop. Oh man, they properly look like Space Marines now we've got the armor. Excited. Very excited. Blam, blam, blam. Should we turn night vision on? Or have we got enough? Well, enemy spotted straight away. Here we go. Slanish Chaos Marine. Vosbender. You can just get this guy straight away. Okay, bad start. Bad start, boys. But it's fine, because we've got Osbon too. You know, maybe Red's fan. Red's fan's got this, right? Heavy bolters. Control plus end changes the brightness if you prefer that to night vision. I do prefer that to night vision. Ah, that's really handy. Thank you, GC Giblets. And thank you to the Soko Caliphate. Is that how you pronounce that? Not sure. We'll go full brightness and we'll just pretend it's dark. Use your imagination. At least this way we can see what's going on. Okay, well we've still got scouts, so the scouts can actually do the looking, because the scouts have got like better vision and reactions and stuff like that. There's the little ship. Well, little large. I mean, it should be a medium, right? But I can't call it a medium because medium's a different class. There is something already called a medium. Right, here's Mazendi. Mazendi used some of his channel points earlier to like Bagsy the medic suit. Who can blame him? shots. I just want to try and draw his reaction fire with the power armor before the squishy scouts go out there and get bolt gunned. So we'll get boy. The boy. Bring out the boy. And here we go.
Weapons ready.
Oh, that's why he's a devastator.
Orders.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Time to send out the scouts to just have a little poke around. Make sure there's no like stragglers outside the ship. I think actually when we drop pod in the future onto UFOs, I'll always bring a couple of scouts because they've got the increased movement and the increased vision, and they're quite good for just like scouting out the map looking for stragglers, while the power armor goes for the breach. You know.
Ready for duty. Advance.
Bunnies says these streams make up my entire experience of 40k. It's all you need, man. It's basically all here. You know, we've got all the lore. We've got the lore. We got the memes. We got the space marines. I mean, it rhymes, right? It must be true. That's the rule. How do you guys feel about turning to chaos? Because I was exploring the tech tree while I was rebuilding the save file, and man, I was tempted. There was like some fruity stuff in there. You know? Would you guys be like super upset, or would you be into it? Are you feeling a little kinky?
Detection.
Do you want to try? You want to just have a little taste and see where that takes us? You know, I'm not saying we have to commit, you know, here and now, but maybe.
Mark any enemy positions.
Maybe heresy.
Faith
How
is
do
our
you know you
shield.
don't like heresy till you've tried it, though? You know.
Moving out.
Varacor says, "Put a flamer in my hands and run me at the heretics for the Bemperor. My face is my shield." I could do an alternate timeline. 2 parallel streams. One as a good boy and one as a bad boy.
Take me into battle.
And just, you know, don't knock it till you've tried it, guys. That's all I'm saying. Just I'm curious.
Gathering intelligence.
Just how bad can heresy be?
Take me into battle.
Oh, Twisted Tide. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Noise Marines. Oh, Osbon. Plasma gunned in his prime. Oh, every kill hits me in the gut much harder now, because not only was Osbon a good boy and we loved him, but that power armor suit cost 40 adamantium. You know? That's expensive shit. You know, we're barely going to get more than that for this mission now. Oh. I honestly thought this was a safe spot. I thought this big hill here and this big hill here would mean we were safe, but I guess if I'd just gone like 1 or 2 squares back, I probably would have been fine. That was like an unnecessary risk.
Yes, my lord.
Dang. Okay, no time to mourn.
Lining up our targets.
I haven't got time to mourn.
Lining up our
Only
targets.
time to die.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
That was, you guys are saying that's punishment for considering heresy. Well, I can't argue with that.
They ain't getting far.
Probably is. It's the Emperor's divine will.
Fury.
He works in mysterious ways. It's the best cop-out line of all time, isn't it?
Now.
You can get away with anything by saying that.
Confirmed.
Right. Maybe I'm going to go for the plasma gunner at the back, you know. Because I reckon someone else can handle this guy up the front.
Weapons hot.
Oh, maybe Reds fans just got it all covered though, eh?
Fury.
Maybe not. Okay. I should go with the melter gun. Why did I leave the melter gun at home? We could like breach the side of the ship. And then we wouldn't have to touch a filthy
I
chaos
got
door.
my ears on.
On guard.
Okay, what do you need,
None may
peppers?
stand against
20.
Space Marines.
So if we like run up
Destination
here, we can
confirmed.
give you like 2 volleys.
Let them
Not quite.
fall before us.
What the hell, Peppers? What? Oh, Softer Mints. He was really good. He was like our Yorkshire Farmer lobbing guy. He could lob grenades the furthest. Softer Mints. Right. 2 days in the pain glove for you.
Destination
Jeez,
confirmed.
dude. That wasn't even in your line of fire. That was like a real stray shot.
Take me into battle.
What the hell? Well, NR7's gonna have to cover this.
Advance. Advance.
Taking out the competition. Oh my god. You think so?
Not a
He's
standing
jealous?
Space Marines. Moving up.
Maybe. Do you reckon our chapter's like that competitive?
Deploying now, brother.
Hope not.
Deploy information.
Come on, guys. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know this. It rhymes. It must be true. Oh my god, the grenade didn't even kill. Oh god, how's it going? Red's fan's getting sonic attacked. Okay, well you can probably get the kill in at least. Yeah. Good job. Okay, get out of there, Red's fan. Get out. Get your boo-boos kissed.
Orders.
Or Masendi, sort them out. Kiss those boo-boos. And then get in yourself. Excellent boo-boo kiss.
Take me into battle. Destination confirmed.
Cool. Thank you, dude.
Let them fall before us.
Okay, Vossbender is on Overwatch.
Loud and clear.
Okay, NR7 in there. Fisting ready. Can we like run up on the roof? No. Can we hide behind here?
Inbound.
Okay. Crouch down behind this rock. And then next turn, fist a clock.
I kill for the Emperor.
Power fist is such a weird weapon, isn't it? I mean, like, it's like really going back to basics.
We'll move ahead.
Like we've got all this amazing technology. What should we use it for? Thank you, Wolflord Lewis. Should we make some kind of like molecular deconstruction ray? Or nope, just big punches. Big punches is what we need.
Confirmed.
Smite the enemies of mankind.
Understood.
We'll
It should
move
be right. I
ahead.
reckon there's probably only like 2 guys
Enemy
left in there.
positions.
Right? Right? Oh, here they come. Okay, decimate the weak. Can you spot for us? There you go, good spotting. Okay, can we get this fist in? What's he got? He's only got a bolt gun. I reckon we could just run in and fist him up real nice. I'm going to walk like half the way, casual, and then sprint. Sprint finish. Ah! For the Emperor! That's good fisting. That's how we like it. I mean, I'd rather you know, got him down in one.
Kill for the
And I'll take a 2s up.
Ready for duty.
It's good enough. Got the job done.
Deploying now,
It's
brother.
got to work on it. I mean, it's your first attempt,
Out of
isn't it, number
enemy
7?
sight.
So,
Orders.
you know, next time, maybe next time you do it in one go.
Understood. Take me into battle.
It's number 1 fan. Thank you, dude.
Ready to serve. Deploying now, brother.
Let's get him back up there. Everyone else can hang back. I reckon there's only like 1 guy left.
I got my ears on.
Hello. Ooh. It's a Slaanesh devotee. What do you need? 15. So if we run up here, we can... Oh, we can walk in and get like 2. Okay. Can you take her down? Take her down to Fisty Town? That's it. He's learning. He's learning. NR7 took him twice the first time. He Theon Greyjoyed the first guy, and it was a bit messy. But you know what? He learnt from his mistakes. And the next one was
Ready
easy
to
peasy.
serve. Moving out. On guard.
Do you remember that scene where Theon Greyjoy has to like execute
They ain't
Roderick
getting
Castell,
far.
and he just it's so cringy, really cringy. There we go. Target recovered. We lost 2 boys, 1 to the enemy, 1 to ourselves. Lest we never speak of heresy again. It's a big punishment. Do I think that the door kickers have got power door kickers? Oh yeah, that's what the Hazard Strike boot is. That's their power boot for like kicking in doors, without a doubt. You mod the power fist into power boots. Oh. So what do we get? Oh, we got 100 Promethium. This is why we wanted the landed one. We wanted the full full business. We also got 37 adamantium. Okay, so that 37 on its own almost makes up for the Osbon's armor being destroyed. And then the extra 100. Brilliant. Plus we've got some warp drives. They sell for good money. Awesome. Good job, everyone. Plus, you know, Mazendi got some strength. So did NR7. He didn't get any melee up, though. It's a shame. But, you know, bit of XP all round. Good stuff. Danny Doomborn says, there's a marine in that armour that's worth stuff, not just his clothes. I guess so. But, you know, it's 40k, man. We can't get too hung up on people's. What else do we get? We're going to sell some of this loot. We don't need all this loot. Sell the heretic weapons. They're worth a fair bit of money, these. We'll get rid of warp drives. Keep the corpses. For some reason the corpses are useful. And boom. Becky got a promotion. Grats to Becky. And oh, actually, yeah, Osbon was a fairly new boy. Shame, but not the end of the world. Softermint's been around a long time. Look, he's got 8 kills. He never even got his first suit of power armor. Oh, rip both, but rip Softermint's more. But that does mean we got some spaces have opened up. Boop, boop, boop. We definitely play favourites in XCOM. Sorry. / not sorry.
Take me into battle.
Oh, Twisted Tide. Thanks, man. What have we got? We got these Orc bases are just spewing out trucks by the second. How long are we waiting on these suits? This suit will be ready in 3 days. The melter gun will be ready in never. Oh, hold on. We've spread too thin here. We need more servitors. How near the end of the month are we? We're right at the end of the month. I don't really want to get new servitors. Let's put everything into the armor. Get that done. And then move on. Get the armor done in a day and a half. That's fine. These Orc trucks are a problem. Because they're going to build new outposts or terrorize our outposts. But fighting them is expensive. It keeps our planes out of commission because they take a bit of damage. They use up their... oh god, no ammo on this. Jeez. What about Storm Talon?
Faith is our shield.
Oh man, G-Frogs. Sorry, thanks G-Frogs. Has the Valkyrie got ammo? So? Nope. Jeez. Okay, we desperately need like a tech marine or something to like turn these planes around faster. Need more crack missiles too. God, we're burning through crack missiles. Got to put these bases down. Stop these Orc trucks from coming. But can't do anything about it right now. Just wait for that power armor. Ooh, the Sentinels turned up at Factory Ryan. I bought this as a little treat. Now, do I have to put someone in it? Is the question, I suppose. Like, is it like a suit of armor?
Faith is our shield.
Oh man. Fifi Riv just subscribed. Thanks, man. Okay, who's got good firing accuracy? Who wants to drive the Sentinel? I can sort by firing
Faith is our shield.
Ooh. Morton Plasmon just subscribed. Thank you. Firing accuracy. Who's the best? It's Gooey Spaminator. There you go then. You get to drive the las cannon Sentinel. I want to see that in combat. And did I miss loads of chat? Sorry. Oh my god, yeah, some gift subs. Clarkson just gave out 5 gift subs. Thank you, Clarkson. Big claps for him. Very generous.
Faith is our shield.
What else did I miss? I wasn't looking at chat for a little bit. Don't know. Lots of things. Lots of things.
Faith is our shield.
Sentinels can snipe well and are cool. I love Sentinels. They're like one of my favourite Imperial Guard vehicles. I absolutely love the Sentinel. It's like a little chicken walker thing. It's like a tiny ATST. I love it.
Faith is our shield.
Alright, what's next? Well, we just got to wait for repairs, haven't we? That's all we can do right now. Wait for repairs. Armor's complete. Perfect.
Faith is our shield.
Do we need the multi-gun right now? Or can we build another suit of power armor? Can build more power armor. Let's do it. Let's actually, while we're here as well, we'll transfer
Faith is our shield.
all the Promethium over to Factory Ryan. Boop. Has Factory Ryan got its own adamantium? It needs another 21. Okay. And has it got... Because what I could do... If I transfer over like 21 more adamantium, I could build a suit of power armor over there as well. And get these like produced even quicker. As soon as that arrives. Training facilities ready. Perfect. Perfect. Components have arrived. So what I'll do is I'll go to manufacture. Let's make another suit here too. And we'll take some of the boys off component making. Are there any female Space Marines? Asks Falmore. Not in the lore. I'm not sure why, but there's just... The Emperor decided, like, that genetically the organs that would be required to make a Space Marine are, like, not compatible with women. It's like a no-girls club, apparently. But this mod pack doesn't do that. So I think some of these... Well, we can't see till we go to the equipment screen, but some of them are. Some of them are ladies, some of them are mans. Where can we go? There we go. So, it's, yeah, like here we go, there's one. Decimate the Weak is a lady. It's not lore accurate, but I don't know. It's not a bit of lore that I think is like super important. I think there was, even in one of the old Horus Heresy books, there's a bit where Malkador, who is like the Emperor's like right-hand man and best advisor, he's like, why no girls? And the Emperor's like, just no. Emperor says no.
Take me into battle.
Don't need one. Thank you. Oh yeah, we've got training facilities ready. So what we can do is we can pick all our favourite Space Marines. How do we rank by like goodness? Just go like firing accuracy. Strength? I guess the Space Marines will be stronger, right? So then we'll just like grab all the strongest people. No, they're not the strongest. That's the opposite. We'll put all the best people into training, which I don't know if that's the best way. Maybe the weaker people should be training first. Not sure. But I don't want to be training the guard in the main base, you know? If I can help it. Oh, hey Bailey. How you doing? Right, and then over here, everyone can train. Because this is just 20 noobs on base garrison duty. So, we can definitely get all of these guys in. And then maybe we can start cycling them out. Maybe this can be like a training camp. And once they've reached like a minimum competence, we can... filter them out, bring in a new batch, train them up, and then they can do double duty, garrison and training. That feels efficient. I like that. Correct myself ready? Perfect. 3 new recruits. Perfect. New recruits. Let's grab everyone who's donated so far this stream, put them in the spreadsheet of lovely love, and roll some random dice and see who I get to... I just closed it down. I'm a noob. Let's bring that back up. And say thank you to my lovely supporters. Where are we at? The 25th. this always takes me a minute or two to sort out. We'll get there. We'll get there. There we go. Perfect. And then roll the dice. We'll read out some messages too while we're here. So this first Space Marine shall be named... Nahili! Thank you for your donation, Nahili. And they say, brother! Loving the Warhammer streams. Keep it up. Thank you. I'm enjoying them too. They're good fun. Two of my favourite things, Warhammer and XCOM, together. Varacor says, did you see my dono asking about Chaos Gods? Not yet. I'm literally going through the donos right now, so hopefully I'll see you in a sec. Once I've named these guys, I'll read out some messages. We've got the next one up will be number 6, which is Mr. Conker.
Take me into battle.
Conker. Oh, thank you, brother. Inkblottus is here. Thank you, dude. Oh, is that right? Conker. Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Conker. And they say, brother, the Adeptus Mechanicus has sent me to serve for the glory of the Bemperor and the Omnisire. Thank you. And then we've got a new guard's body, and they are going to be named... Oh, it's Danny Doomborn. But I'm pretty sure we've already got Danny Doomborn. I don't think we're going to allow a doubling up here. Let me just check. Make sure I'm not... Yeah, Danny Doomborn's already in. So let me re-roll that. Messages in a sec. Twisted Tide. Have we got a Twisted Tide? Can't remember. No. Perfect. You are in Twisted Tide. Right then, let's read these messages. So, Chiron donates $10. Thank you, dude. And says, greetings, Almighty Bemperor. How are you doing this boiling English day? I am melting. How about you? I'm looking forward to the stream. Takeaway ordered, so now all I have to do is wait. Also, chop me up as a Marine if you can. If not, then a Guardsman. And let's see how long I live. Oh, man, you are in the queue. Hopefully we can get you in. Thank you. God, yeah, it's so hot. It is so hot, especially in this tiny room. I can't use a fan, because then you'll hear it on the mic. And I can't open the window, because there's cars driving by all the time. It's hot. Oh, man. Unit RX donates and says, Ben, can I get a chump called RX5296? As this will be my 6th chump so far. Oh my god. Unit RX, I thought you were still alive. Did you die? Yeah. No, there you are. Look, you're still in, dude. This is you. Fresh boy. I think you got in at the end of the last stream. Bam. Do you want me to put that in now? I'll put you as 5. Unit RX 5. Okay. Perfect. Danny Doomborn says... Oh, shit. Give it to C. Kaganator. Oh, dude. Oh, I'm too slow. I already gave it to someone else. I can't take it away from them. Sorry. I feel bad. I can't do anything without upsetting someone now. Sorry. What else we got? We got Kamon donates. Thank you. And says, can't stay long. I've got to drive a train. But definitely going to watch the blog later. If I can get another boy, that would be great. Thank you, Kamon. Gortef donates and says, burn the heretics. Just like we're burning under this magnificent sun of yours. Hope you're not sweating your balls off, fellas. Oh, we all are, dude. We all are. But we're doing it together. Which just kind of makes it weirder, right? Yellow Banshee George says, Hail, Bemperita. If I must be a pilot, then I humbly accept my duty. Also, I'm probably live long enough to roll the dice again when magic is unlocked. Also, I'm running D&D in a bit, and the players started a gang war. Any advice? Oh man, I don't have any good D&D advice. I haven't DM'd any role plays for 20 years. Tom's really the DM. Tom and Mark Humes. They're the best people to ask. I honestly wouldn't know where to start. Good luck. Danny Doomborn donates again and says, Father, I return. I crave magic. Please indulge this innate desire of mine, of which I am defined and continuously influenced by. The warp fuels me, nourishes me. Do not cry havoc, for I am the dog of war, which is let slip. Thank you, Father. Okay, guys, I want to talk about this actually, because we could unlock magic, right? I've got a little tech. I found the tech tree. Let me bring it up. Open it in paint so I can fiddle with it. And you guys give me your thoughts on this, right? Let's add window capture. MS Paint. There we go. Boom. Oh god. Let me fix this mess. How do I? Oh, which button's crop? Is it Alt? There we go. There we go. Let's crop. Crop this bad boy. Can you even read that? Not sure. So I've done a red stripe through the text we've done, right? So let me grab a brush. We've done mid-tier here. That's like the main thing. So we can choose at this point. We can go... the next thing I want is a live raptor, which you can see red circled on the right. You can't see my cursor, can you? That's annoying. Well, the red circle, live raptor, that will lead to assault armor and then sergeant armor. So that's definitely what I want next. But I don't have a live raptor yet. So until then, what should we do? Let me check chat. It's a lot of arrows. Yeah, it is. So we could go wizard. We would need chapel in the top right. The purple branch is like magic, basically. So we need chapel, tome of the mind, librarian armor. So it's doable, but it's like 4 techs. It's quite a big investment. Brandfaz says it's a shame because he captured a live raptor last stream. I didn't actually. I captured a warp talon, which I think the game thinks is a different thing. Tech Marine Bay may help with repair issues. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm quite tempted to go Tech Marine next. So maybe I should grab the Tech Marine first, then go Librarian, because that's only 1 tech. What else could we do? We could go for like master crafting and build like better bolt guns and better ammo and stuff. That could be fun. Terminators were a bit of a way off yet because we would need to get all the yellow stuff. All the yellow stuff feeds into Terminator armor, so we would need power source and... oh no, maybe just power source actually. Could go Terminator. But for Terminator armor you also have to build the armory. It's a big building. Expensive. Honor Guard. Build the Shark Guard. I do want Honor Guard. Where's Honor Guard? That requires Sergeant armor, so we need the live raptor before the Shark Guard can assemble. Okay, so we'll go Tech Marine Bay next, and then after that, maybe wizards, maybe spaceships. I could get the Storm Raven, replace the drop pods with a plane. Ooh, Terminator armor costs as much as 10 suits of tactical armor apparently. Youch. But Danny Doomborn is hot for the wizard power. Okay. Well, I think we've all agreed. We'll go Tech Marine for now, and then we'll see where we end up. Hopefully we'll get that Raptor soon, and get the Sergeant armor and the Assault armor. I want to see what the Assault armor does. Does the jump pack work? What's Chapter Army? I think that Chapter Army means Chapter Armory. I'm guessing. Oh god, a large. I'm going to send a plane to go look, not engage. Let's have a look at that. Where's this big boy? Tracking lost. Go to last known position. Go like over here. Oh, there he is. Found him. What are we up against here? Ooh, he's a beefy boy, isn't he? It's a triple decker. I think that means he's a supply ship. Maybe we can fight a supply ship? No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's just track him. Find out where he's going. Okay, well that's a lesson learned. Can't take on a supply ship. Oh, we're running out of fuel already. Jeez. Not missed at all. I'll keep tracking him. Let's keep tracking. Because if he's a supply ship, he'll be heading to a base. Oh, hello. Should we do another ground assault? Should we, He's landed. We could drop pod him. I mean, it's going to be tough. An untouched large, but it will be full of juicy beans. Yeah, you guys hot for that? Oh god, we've just done one of these as well. It's going to be... Oh, it's going to be pricey. Let's resort the list. Soldier... What name? Soldier type. Okay. Maybe we send the scrubs. You know, this is like... If we send all the
Take me
rookies,
into battle.
then we don't lose much, right? And then the ones that survive will be that much stronger for it. Oh man, thanks, Grenadier. It's very kind. It will be hard to send the scrubs. Yeah. Okay, we'll send a couple of good guys. Like, I like the power fisting guy in there, NR7, like leader. He's the hero who leads the squad. He's like squad sergeant, veteran sergeant, leading the team. Yeah, that works. Any other like veterans who should stay behind? Boy, okay, put in Boris. Okay, I'll have to rejig the armor. Get the armor off everyone, and then do the scrubs won't even want the armor? Do I waste the armor on the scrubs? Who's the best of these scrubs? Brother Marines. We've got Major Tweed, Cossack. Okay. Actually got quite a few of these. Okay. Is there any equipment we were missing? God, I forgot to read all the donates. I got completely distracted. I only read like 5 donates. I'm sorry. Wolflord Lewis says, I wish to go on the next mission in tactical armor. Okay. Are you I think you're wounded, aren't you? Oh, you're not wounded. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can definitely go. Let's take out bigger is better. And you were wounded. You must have healed in the meantime. And I guess we'll take it off. Wallace. We'll put it on Lord Lewis. Perfect. There you go, sir. Thank you. Snipers. Will Ben ever use the Guardsman again? I definitely will. For some of the like easier missions, I'll totally use the Guardsman. But trust me, 10 Guardsmen cannot take out Chaos Marine large ship. It would be a massacre. So what have we actually got? 3 and 3. We're almost at full armor. We're going. No more faffing about. And while we go, I'll read the messages. So Asterad donated $50. She's super kind. Thank you, Asterad. And they go on to say, Evening, Emperor. Tragically, Brother Asterad was lost after a really good melting in a tight corridor. But if there is space later, perhaps his twin, Asteradius, will rock up to counterpunch some orcs. Oh, thanks, Lechin. Now time for dinner. And Ben whispers before bed. Oh, dude, yeah, I'll definitely get you in, because that's a super generous donation, dude. I'll get another one in just for you. I'm sure there'll be some new
Force Commander,
Space is opened
the
up
mission
after
will be
this.
successful when all enemy units have been eliminated or neutralized. To abort the mission,
Did he
return
say
all
that
units
weird?
to the transport
Neutralized.
vehicle and click on the abort mission icon.
The abort mission. Isn't it weird? Like evil Imperial guys just have to have like posh English accents. That's the rule. Okay, Cossacks coming in hard. I'm wondering if it's worth like just super loading up, having like pocket rocket launcher on the Devastators. No, maybe. I don't know if Decimate the Weak even wants the Flamer. Is the Flamer even worth it on this mission? Maybe they'd be better off with like a sniper rifle. Let's try that out. You're a Devastator, so you need a heavy. It's not actually worth giving them knives, because the Devastator armor gives you like a big buff to accuracy and strength, but also a massive debuff to your melee stats. So it's just a waste of time giving them melee weapons. There's Merendi. I guess there's not much we can do with that. Mr. Conker, you can't just go in with a knife. I mean, I like your attitude, but it's not enough. At least take a bolter too. Right? Nahili. You got good accuracy. You can have heavy bolter, sir. There's L7, just fist and bomb. Feels like a winning combo to me. Thank you, Samwise. Peppers, it's fine. Unit RX number 5. Wow, you're so overloaded. I guess tactical suits don't actually give much of a strength buff. And when you're a rookie, you can't carry much. I'm just going to go bonkers with heavy bolters. Wolflord Lewis is a melee guy. He loves the melee. So I'll indulge. Sure. I guess that's it. Yeah, so we'll come out all guns blazing. We'll be just the heavy bolter squad. Once we've cleared the landing zone, we might swap out for some other weapons. More mobile weapons.
Ready to serve.
Yeah?
Orders.
Get these all
Deploy
looking around.
information.
And then Squirrels in a Trench Coat donates and says, Bemperor is the best boy. No, Lewis means more Ben Pie to the Pie Gods. Or would that be Pie Gods to the Ben Pie? Who knows? I think that was just what's left of my brain has melted in the heat. Yeah, I know how you feel, dude. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Duff's... Oh, I can't... Oh, God, 2 screens is hard. Duff Stuff says, May the Bemperor lead us to victory. Thanks, Duff Stuff. GK Lee says, I'm sat painting some of the new Aeronautica Imperialis Valkyries for my Steel Legion. These things are so cute and much bigger than they are in XCOM. Really fun to paint and put together. Give me a choppy bod if you can, please. Ah, thanks, GK Lee. Yeah, no, the Valkyries are really nice models. I like them a lot. It's the weird thing about planes in war games. I've always found that. Planes are always bigger than you think they are. You always assume they're about the same size as a tank. But then every time I've seen a scale, no matter what the scale is, like 1/100 scale, which is like 15 mil, you know, a tank's like that long, and a plane is like twice as long and like 3 times as wide. You just never see them next to each other in like films and stuff, so you never realise just how massive planes
Take
are.
me into battle.
Oh man. Orc Raider Snag Bag has donated. Thank you. I need like a 3rd monitor. Wow, okay, yeah, these drop pods have really messed up these this ice cap. But a nice open playing field. Oh god, what's this? Uh-oh. 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 So I guess these are Black Legion Terminators? But, oof. We don't even have the melter gun. Or the rocket launcher. Who's got the rocket launcher?
I kill for the Emperor.
Who stood on the pile of guns?
Deploy information.
Cossack. Okay.
Faith is our shield.
God, we've only even got one. We're going to have to start changing the loadout here. Okay, Cossack, what do you... Oh, God, we're going to have to wait till next turn to fire it as well. Flippin' heck. Okay. Crack is not enough. I know it's only AP3, right? I think we just shoot, right? We shoot with everything. And we cross our fingers and kiss our butts. Because what we could do is fire everything, and if we don't even dink it, we could just eject, get the hell out.
Yeah?
Oh my god, where do I start? I'm paranoid that I'm going to shoot, and they're just going to return fire and murder us, you know? That old chestnut. Right, Major Tweed. Give him hell, dude. So in this game, there's a mechanic where shots that don't hurt dink armor. Like this 0 means I hit, but I didn't hurt him. But that should chip the armor away a bit. Have I built any las cannons yet? No, I have not. So I think we just pound him with a billion shots and try and chip his armor away like that.
Enemy is in our sights.
It's risky. God, I don't really want to stand in this fire, but I don't have a lot of choice.
Gathering intelligence.
Take me into battle.
Strategic point identified.
Thank you, Wilhelm.
The enemy is in our sights.
One. Okay, so we've done 2 dinks. I'm going to keep track of this. Oh, heyo! Quirik! You did it! You just critical hit him. You just, like, blammed him through the eye socket or something. Oh my god. I don't know if he's dead or wounded, but... Okay, this is it. I'm not scared.
Yes,
You've shown me the way, Quirik. You've,
yes,
like,
my lord.
given me heart. We can do this. We can do this. We just need to shoot a billion shots. And we can do that.
I sense danger.
We're really good at firing a
We will
billion
root it out.
shots. Oh my god. Can we melt this ice? Can we make him like sploosh? I bet Terminators can't swim. Am I going to leave him in the fire? He's not in the fire.
Stay
He's on the
out
one
of
square that's not on
enemy's
fire.
sight.
I
I sense danger. We will root it
one
out.
square that's not on fire. I reckon a Space Marine in power armor.
Stay
I don't even
out
think a power
of
armor
the
guy can
enemy's
swim,
sight.
because even though he's like very, very strong and augmented and stuff, he's just too heavy and not buoyant, surely. But also it's sealed, so they can just walk along the bottom of the water. You know, they're not going to drown, but he's going to get trapped down there. He'd just be like, brother, fetch me the rope. Do you think this entire ship's full of Terminators? Have we, like, hit a point in the game where it just gets insanely hard? Okay, Walrus, come on.
Enemy is in our
Keep
sight.
chipping. Keep chipping. We just need him to roll a 1.
Information.
That's all we need, right? Just keep shooting until he rolls a 1.
None may stand against Space Marines. Advance.
Peppers,
Target acknowledged.
get him. Hey! They're not making death sounds. Can you hear that? It makes me worried. They're going to get back up again.
Orders.
Okay, Lewis. Oof, you gotta... I might have to rearm Wolflord Lewis. Dude, you're not taking... You're bringing a knife to a Terminator fight.
Receiving.
What shall I kill?
Feels bad, man.
They will never see me coming. They will never see me coming. They will never see me coming. They are marked.
Ah, Wolflord Lewis says Space Marines can swim, but they need thrusters in their armour to help them. Okay. Their armour is so high they get knocked out of stun damage. Okay, you just like batter them so hard that it like rattles them. I'll take it. I'll take whatever I can get at this point.
Yeah.
Ready to serve.
But I've got a lot of guys here who can't really do anything. You know, like the medic's got a long way to walk before he can do anything.
Destination.
Maybe they can draw their fire though.
I got my ears on.
At your command.
Like Mr. Conker, can you just draw some fire?
We will move ahead and mark any
Tank some
enemy
Overwatch
positions.
here, maybe?
We will move ahead and mark any enemy
got a
positions.
grenade.
Attack.
I don't want to get NR7 killed. He's one of my best guys. I do want to get him in there, you know? I want to get him past here so these two guys can't shoot him. I could sprint to like here, but I'll wait. I'll wait till we fired everything, because otherwise he's just going to get caught in the crossfire.
On guard.
Not enough heavy bolters, guys.
Deploy information.
What's
Weapons
Cossack
ready.
need? 46 for an aimed. Oof. I'm going to do both. I'm going to take his heavy bolter in his backpack. And I'm going to
Moving
spin him out
out.
there. And then next turn, rocket. Swap weapons. Oh, the sniper.
They
Interesting.
have not long to live. They will never see me coming.
Could give it a go.
Swift death or
Oh, no line of
death?
fire. Try this guy. This guy? No line of fire. Balls. Let's get this guy out
They
of the way.
ain't getting far.
Come on then. NR7. Sprint.
Confirmed. Now.
Glory!
Inbound. Done.
Okay. Whew. Good job. Oh my god, no, they're super wounded. Oh my god. Okay.
The art of death is in my bones and blood.
Alright, well, Sniper's just gonna head out over here and
They'll
kneel
never
down,
see
I
me
guess.
coming.
Faith is our
They'll
shield.
never see me coming. I go hence.
Oh, I'll catch you later, Randumbot. And thank you to Hog Shadow? No Shadow. No Shadow Egg. Thank you. Oh, we're really running out of activations here. Okay.
Take me into battle.
Thank you, Lord Lewis. Just have to get out there.
Now, brother.
That's all we can do. Just get out there.
Advance.
I feel like these guys with bolt guns are just not going to do anything, you know? And we can draw fire, I suppose.
Confirmed.
Okay, we're done. Good luck. Oof! Unit RX. Oof, Lord Lewis! Oh my god. Oh my god. Mr. Conker. This is brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Receiving.
Okay, NR7. Can you do this for me?
Now.
Can you do what everyone needs you to do? 2, 3. Arg! It's not enough.
I kill for the Emperor.
Nahili, finish him. That power fist shredded him up.
Receiving.
The
It
art
didn't.
of
It
death
didn't.
is in my bones and blood.
Oh god. Okay.
I am
Can we
death.
snipe him? Nope. Can we snipe that guy? Is that a hit? We dinked him.
Deploy information.
We will take them down from here.
There we go. Okay, we're making some
Enemies
progress.
in our sights.
Ready for duty. Let them fall before us.
Okay, we're hurting him. Look, he's bleeding. He's bleeding, and if it bleeds, we can kill it. Who's even left here?
Priority target.
Okay, make it count, Cossack.
Yeah?
Hang on, we did nothing to him and critted our own guy. Or was it the other way around? Do we crit him? He's bleeding. Maybe we got him. I mean, I know that was risky, but let's be honest. If we don't kill this guy, NR7 is going to die. We don't have a lot of choices here.
At your command. We will take them down from here.
So 35 to shoot. Like, get to here.
Strategic point identified. Yes, my lord. We will take them down from here.
Oh my god.
We will take them down from here.
There's another crit. How much health has this guy got? How many hits? How many crits can he take?
Let them fall before us.
What does he need?
Target acknowledged.
Well, we'll come back to the medic. Who's even left at this point? It's just two of them. Okay. This guy's bleeding as well, right? I'd rather focus down this guy and save NR7.
None may
So
stand against
10 for
Space
snapshots.
Marines.
So if we like run forward, we can like run to here and take 2
Target
snaps.
acknowledged.
Nope.
Weapons ready.
So we need at least 18. So we could run to like here. Arm number 7's grenade. I haven't got anywhere near enough time units for that, dude.
Confirmed.
Grenade costs like 30 time units to arm.
Let them fall before us.
Shit. Okay, so we've just super wounded 2 of them instead of killing one of them. And we're really low on boys. Maybe they'll pass out? Maybe they'll bleed to death? Ah! That... Oh my god, there's one right there. And there's 2 more... Oh, shit. I think this whole ship is Terminators.
Loud and clear.
Okay, we've got to get NR7 out. But let's do some shooting first.
Preparing to redeploy.
Come on.
The enemy is in our sights.
I mean, he's right here, guy.
Ready to serve. Target acknowledged.
Let's try and finish this wounded guy off. Okay, that one actually died. That's good. Is he a Terminator 2? Yep.
Priority target.
Stand up.
None may stand against Space Marines.
Oh, okay. Can I, like, strip down these Terminator corpses and get, you know, get, like, components from it? Is that possible?
Yeah?
I'd like it to be possible.
On guard.
Right, how many wounds have
They
you got in
can't
R7?
get far.
In R7. You've got 3 wounds. We need to save 30 time units. How far can we go? We can go to here.
Understood.
As close as we can get.
Yeah?
You run over.
Done.
On guard.
Let's get you healed. Perfect.
Loud and clear.
And then, like, out of the way again. Out of sight. Who we haven't got left? Decimate the weak. Now, I guess I need to learn how these guns work better. Like, sniper rifle. Does it... Is it armor piercing? Does it, like, should I shred the armor first with, like, a heavy bolter and then snipe? Or should I snipe first and then heavy bolter? Check the ammo stats, you say. Okay. Nothing. So I guess it's just normal damage, right? Because there's nothing here. Shred then snipe, you reckon? Okay. Well, let's have a look at the heavy bolter. Is that my best bet for shredding, just because of volume, weight of fire?
Orders.
Armor effectiveness 90%. I guess it ignores 10% of armor. Does extra stun damage multiplier. That's why they're all passing out, because I'm just stunning them. Okay. I've got to get the melter guns online, haven't I? I've got to get las cannons and melter guns to deal with this in the future. Maybe I should have just run away.
Orders.
But we're kind of committed now. We've killed so many of them. I feel like maybe we can do it.
The art of death is in my bones.
Who can even see that guy? Just Peppers.
What shall I kill?
Okay,
Pledged to
so
the
Nahili
great
needs to like
creed.
move up.
They are marked. They will never see me coming.
Get down and
They will
boogie.
never see me coming.
Any hits? No hits.
Let them fall
Yes.
before us.
So we need to get like a whole screen closer, basically.
Destination confirmed.
Attack.
Guessing you're way out of range 2.
Faith is our shield.
We need to get like about 8 squares closer. So we could go
We will take them
where's that?
down from here.
rock potato. Thank you, man.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Attack. Attack.
Not enough time units. Miscalculated. And no line of sight either. God damn it. Okay.
Gathering intelligence.
Take me into battle.
Yeah, everyone just needs to move up and gunline that guy. Thank you, Brando. Brandfass. Well, we're going to take the shot anyway, because no one else can get him. And these sniper rifles, they always say like a high hit chance, but they never feels like it. It feels like they miss more than half the time. I'm hoping... Oh, God. I was about to say... Oh, Quirik! Fucking incendiary bombs.
Loud and
Jeez.
clear.
I was going to say I'm hoping they'll stay indoors and we can take out the guys on the roof before we have to fight these guys, but they are not staying indoors. And we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 guys left. Juicy Giblet says, in the update, overburdening your soldiers reduces accuracy with a lot of weapons, which is why heavy bolter scouts have low accuracy. That wasn't in the patch notes that I read. That changes everything. Oh my god, I did not know. Well, yeah, okay. All my guys are overburdened. That explains a lot.
Orders.
Shall I kill?
Okay. Are any of these guys wounded? Who should I even concentrate? Because I've probably got enough firepower to kill 1, maybe 2 this turn.
Take me into battle.
Run? Save the drop pods? There's a Discord that goes into a lot more detail. I mean, I could retreat, but... Yeah, maybe I should retreat. Because actually most of the survivors are in armor, aren't they? I mean, what are we going to lose here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 suits of armor. Fight to the last. There's just too many of them. I feel like they actually outnumber us. We're outnumbered by Terminators. That's what I'm scared about.
I got my ears on.
And I'm worried this Power Fist is just like not the one, you know? How good's a crack grenade? Can we just like see how that does? And then shoot this guy in the back. Maybe we'd like back up a bit.
None may stand against space marines.
We're right by the drop pods here. Could always retreat next time. Good job, Peppers.
Ready to serve.
Um,
Target acknowledged. Weapons ready. Understood.
okay. Fighting withdrawal.
Deploy information.
Try and take one or two of them out as we fall back. I'm not leaving anyone behind. That's good damage. We've got some crits. Got some armor shredding. He's bleeding. Bomb's about to go off. Might catch that guy.
Destination
We're lucky.
confirmed.
They are marked.
It's your... Oh no, you hit once. Okay, one hit so far. From Sniperino. Right, Mazendi, you gotta... Who's wounded?
What shall I kill?
Oh, Nahili is wounded. Okay, get out of there, Nahili.
I go hence.
Oh god, you're on fire. Ag.
Ready for duty.
Okay. Oh, Walrus. Says Walrus accuracy reduced because he's overburdened significantly. Because that doesn't say it's reduced. It still says what I'd expect it to say. Hey, there we go.
Lining up our targets.
Okay, we killed two.
I die for the dark gods.
That's pretty good while we're falling back. Oh god! Why can Terminators throw grenades? They can't do that. It's not a thing Terminators do.
Take me into battle.
Ooh, thank you, Dukes.
Ready for duty.
You're not sure I'm playing the latest version. One notable feature is that bolters get muzzle flashes. And you can hire Sister of Battle as a Space Marine. Okay, well I can hire Sisters of Battle. They've always been in it. Maybe I don't. I'm definitely on the latest Open XCOM client. And I did download the latest thing. Maybe I got it from the wrong place. I don't know. I can check it after, I guess. How are we feeling now? Like, maybe we can do it now?
Confirmed.
It's a little peekaboo. No one there. Has he gone inside?
Orders.
Well, one thing's for sure. We have to heal
Is in my bones and blood.
these guys. So
I kill for
just
the
to make the week, get over there. Might be seeing elements of the old because I'm using an old save file. Maybe.
What shall I kill?
We can test. We can have a look in a minute. Let me just
Deploy information.
we can't do anything about it now. You reckon there's 5 left inside? That sounds like too much, doesn't it? If they're going to keep popping in and out, we can probably kill them one at a time.
Moving out. Destination confirmed. Moving out.
Oh god, he is still there. Why? Number 7.
and
Come on,
clear.
dude. You should have seen that. You were right there. Oh, now,
Orders.
now Peppers has got his
Orders.
dick hanging out.
Stay out of the
Dude.
enemy sight.
Take me into
One
battle.
hit. One hit after all that. Thank you, unit.
Ready for duty. Weapons ready.
What even was that?
Ready for duty. None may stand against Space Marines.
Any hits? Oh, 3 more dinks. Okay. They're adding up. They're adding up.
Weapons ready. None may stand against Space Marines.
This is all we've got, really. Just 3 Devastators with heavy bolters. Trying their best.
Quietly.
I'm hoping he can't see us. If I'm lucky, then maybe Terminator armor has like a lower vision range than power armor. Because I know scouts have got a longer vision range. So maybe the Terminators have reduced vision, and we can just we can keep doing these like pop-up attacks.
Ready to serve.
Oh yeah, look at that! 5 hits. Peppers. It wasn't even on the same floor. What were you doing? Shoot up! You shoot up, Peppers.
Target acknowledged.
God damn it. Was it Pepper's last time as well that friendly fired?
Ready for duty.
Jeez.
None may stand against Space Marines.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Advance. Weapons ready. On guard. Understood.
Peppers is the traitor. Traitor of Earth. I've got to be more careful about my lines of fire, I suppose. I just always think if you're shooting up, then you should have like massively reduced chance. But I guess not.
Attack.
Like I guess it's just as likely.
It's danger. We will root it out. Our aim is true.
Couple more hits. He must be nearly gone now.
Name the victim. They have not long to live.
Ready for duty.
It's in the other way.
I kill for the Emperor.
Snipe. The sniper never hits.
What shall I kill?
Oh no, Hilly's still wounded. Whoops.
On guard.
Kiss that boo-boo better.
Understood.
What shall I kill?
Will I have enough bullets? That's a good question. Maybe. Maybe not. If I can just fight them one or two at a time, I think I can do this, but am I just getting greedy?
Information.
Is this greed?
The art of death is in my bones and blood.
I don't know. I don't... Maybe I'm getting a bit of sunk cost fallacy here.
They will never see me coming.
I just don't want to have lost all of this for nothing.
The victim.
You know?
At your command.
And I feel like I've nearly brought these guys down. I've hit them so
Our
much.
aim is true.
Ready for duty.
We've got a pretty formidable gun line now. We're in quite a strong position.
Priority target.
Like, maybe I'm just kidding myself.
Weapons ready.
Second guessing everything now.
Take me.
Maybe
into
someone else can
battle.
pick up Unit RX's Power Fist and start like getting in there and punching their way to victory.
Let them fall before us.
Hey, two down. Okay.
Understood.
Alright, you need a reload. Oh, I've got an idea actually. What do we think about this for an idea? Maybe I get the flamer. Because I think the flamer ignores armor, or at least heavily reduces armor. And if I can just leave them, I can like flame the inside and just wait 3 turns. Maybe that's the key.
Advance.
Just hit them with some dots and hang back.
At your command.
But for now, we'll just keep gunline. Keep that gunliner rolling.
Enemy is in our sights.
If they're going to keep walking in front of it, I'm going to keep
Ready
doing it.
for duty.
But in a minute, we are actually going to have to get someone to go back and get some ammo.
I die.
Big relief
Ready
every
for
time.
duty. Advance. Priority target. Orders. Advance. Ready for duty.
Okay. Let's grab flamer and should I grab another heavy bolter for someone? Well, I mean, while I'm here, right? I may as well. Maybe there's no point carrying this bolt pistol around. Feels like a waste of time. Has he got enough strength to use it? He has got enough strength to use it. Okay. Who's nearly out of ammo here?
Deploy information.
Oh, none of them.
Deploy information.
I think Nahili is literally just on scout duty now. Beware of a grenade. Yeah, I'd have to be careful of a grenade.
Destination confirmed.
But you know what? So does he. He should be aware of grenades too. Oh, my screen just died. Hello? Am I still streaming? My monitor's literally just gone. Can you still hear me? Let me check. You're still live. Okay. A little bit of lag. Yeah, actually,
is our shield.
ooh, thank you, Jam Bobinator. I think my Shogun capture card has overheated. I think it's literally too hot. And that's why my monitor's died. Let me just unplug it. Can you hear me now? Can you hear the game? That's what I'm worried about, because I think the game goes through there. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just carry on, and I'll leave it unplugged and use the other monitor for now. Maybe I'll take a break in a little bit and, like, try and cool it off. Oh my god. Actual overheating. I know how it feels, because I'm too hot too. Oh, you have no video? Really? Is that true, or is that just past a bus? Game is frozen. Let me try and... Okay, how about that? Is it moving now? Okay, it's back. Good. Okay, so the tricky part is now I'm only on one monitor. I'm going to have to... I won't be able to read chat and play at the same time. I'm going to have to like flick between the two. Which is not ideal. But okay, we'll do this until the break. And I'll try and fix it on the break. But I reckon we try and finish this mission first, right? That'd be more fun.
They will never see me coming.
Alright, here we go. Okay, slight reprieve.
Now, brother.
We'll grab the Power Fist. I'm going to check the stats on this, right? So Power Fist does random damage, ignores 30% of armor, does 20% damage before armor. Okay. And how much damage does that actually do? 100 damage. And if I compare that to his little chain fist cadoodle, the power armor gauntlet, is it this? It does 50 damage and no special guffins. Okay, cool. So we definitely try power fisting with the medic.
Advance.
I think we'll hang back here. I think everyone needs a bit of like a stamina.
For the Emperor.
Stamina up. Hang back. Don't get killed with a primed grenade in your hand.
On guard. Destination confirmed. Ready to
forward.
serve. Orders. Advance.
Stay out of the enemy's sight. Gathering intelligence.
Okay, and decimate the weak. You get over here.
I go hence.
You got the spare ammo and the flamer. Perfect.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Let's just like throw this over here. Where can we throw it to? Come on, just throw it anywhere. At this point, nowhere. Okay, just fucking drop it then. Fine. Anyone else? No. Okay, maybe we can take a few turns here. Get everyone's stamina and morale back.
Deploy.
Catch a breather.
information. Advance. Advance. Understood.
Okay, there's literally no one
Deploying.
no one
now,
directly
brother.
there.
I kill for the Emperor.
Moving out. Deploy
Come
information.
forward.
Understood. Deploy information.
The art of death is in my bones and blood.
Oh, Walrus is almost out of ammo. That's the one.
Pledged to the Emperor's
Alright.
creed.
So you just
I go.
go here.
At your command.
Walrus swaps over. Right, in a minute. I'll let him get stamina back and not be overburdened.
I am death.
Deploy
Maybe if I
information.
literally just stand
Moving out.
here.
Ready for duty.
And if he comes through that door,
Ready to serve.
I can get
Advance.
bolted big
Ready
time.
to serve.
I am death. You'll never see me coming. Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Okay. Right, Walrus is back in the game. Grab the full bolter and come on over.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe I should leave one of these outside as a
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
like a warning in case one of these like sleepy boys wakes up.
The art of death is in my bones and blood. What shall I kill? I go hence. Quietly.
One more turn. Okay, I think we're ready now. Nihili, get in there. Bomb scout is go. God, no one's here.
They'll never see me coming.
Okay, interesting.
Ready to serve. Understood. On guard. On guard. Deploying now, brother.
Ah! There he is. Okay.
Ready
Let's-
for duty. Ready for duty.
If we deal with this.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Deploying now, brother.
Go here.
Orders.
We can...
Let them fall.
I think we can do like a hit and run. Hit him up. And we head back.
Deploying now, brother.
And then
Destination confirmed.
this guy...
Acknowledged.
Can like hit him and then run back.
Destination confirmed.
And then this guy
Priority
can
target.
hit him. Oh no, can't hit him. Go up here. Oh! Jeez, Major Tweed down in one. Is that our first power armor who's just been like killed in one shot? Jeez.
I go hence.
Avoid
God, I was
detection.
not expecting that. I thought I could take a couple of hits from a Stormbolter. Apparently not. Oof. God, who knew a supply ship would be like so heavily defended?
On guard.
Take me into battle.
Bones
Ooh,
and
I'll tab out to read that now. I've only got one monitor left. The Mossad just donated. Thank you, man. We'll go through some messages in a sec. Chaos Blessed Stormbolters. You're not wrong about that.
My bones and blood.
Okay. How much does this cost to use? 15. God, we're only going to get one punch in if we're lucky. This medic does not have a lot of time units.
Deploy.
Is he still where we
information.
left him, or has he moved? God, I should have brought Bibber.
Pledged to the Emperor's creed.
Really should have brought Bibber. There he is. God, is that the same guy? No, he's a... Hang on, he's not a Terminator. This guy's in power armor. Oh, there's the Terminator. Hello.
I go hence.
Okay, right. I'm gonna fist.
Information.
Deploying fist.
Destination confirmed. Deploying now, brother.
And bam! Oh yeah. Critical power fist. That's what we want. Oh, Nihili! You delivered what you needed to deliver.
Deploy information.
You died a hero. Good job.
Deploying now, brother. Deploy information. Deploy information.
Faith is our shield.
Oh, who was that? That's Mahons! Already 4 months since Ben started streaming, and 4 amazing months as it has been. Thanks, Mahons. I appreciate that. It's nice to know you guys like
Yes, my
this.
lord.
Okay,
Strategic point identified.
you just stay out there and keep an eye on everyone else. Oh! Oh god! Okay. Jeez, so this guy survived the crack bomb, And then
Ready for duty.
this guy just came up
Take
behind
this
our
our
Devastators. Oh, another. Who's this? Ospawn. Just subscribe. Thanks, Ospawn.
Ready for duty.
Oh god, and Mazendi. Mazendi's wounded and... No, not Mazendi. Merendi. What wounded him? I don't understand. Okay, well,
Deploy information.
let's just give him hell. Fill him up, boys. Good job. Good
Orders.
job. Good
Deploy
good job.
Orders. Orders.
Anyone else want some?
Orders.
God, I'm too scared to like move with anyone. Oh, hello. Okay, well, at least they're not. I don't even, because it says Terminator, so I don't even know if this guy counts as a Terminator or not. Right, burn. Burn him. Get out. And...
Ready to serve.
Oh, no! Oh, Peppers, you lucky son of a gun. How did you survive that? 2 plasma guns in the back.
Fall before us.
You have a traitor's luck,
None
Peppers.
may stand against Space Marines. Ready to serve. None may stand against Space Marines. Target acknowledged. Weapons
Why?
ready.
Why? He's wounded. Okay, Merendi could get up there. Can you sprint? You can get 1 punch in. Okay, Merendi, it's up to you. The sprint punch. The clutch sprint punch. Oh. Oh no! It was a hit! God, this guy's taking a crack grenade, like 20 heavy bolter rounds, and a power fist. Oh, Merendi, you're probably gonna die, aren't you? That's probably it. It's probably rip.
Yes, my lord.
It's ripping time. Stick ripping time, boys. There he goes. Oh, Cossack. No! You're not killing 3. No! Is this the guy I flamed? Maybe. Oh my god,
Deploy
Peppers.
information.
How do you do it, Peppers? God, he's only got 2 shots left. Crack? Crack grenade?
Priority target.
And can't go down the left. Well, I hope that crack grenade's a good one.
Lining up our targets. The enemy is in our sights.
Got some hits. Got some hits. Decimate the weak. What do you need to shoot? 29. So I could sprint you to here. Do you see that guy? Yeah, I know that guy's there. That's why I'm sending you. Sprint.
Never see me coming.
Have you got anything else on you? No.
Quietly.
Oh god, there's 2 of them. Oh my god. Terminator with a plasma pistol. Okay, sure.
I go.
Right. Here's the plan. Burn that guy. Hey, you did it! And then drop down. No, pop and drop. Okay. Maybe that's the last guy? Maybe this guy will die?
I die.
Oh my god. Okay, just another Terminator. How many Terminators are in this ship? What the hell? How are you guys doing, chat? I'm sweating. I'm clenching and sweating. How are you feeling? I die. You guys are fine. Okay, you're fine. You know, Alex. Good, good. Well, this probably means a lot of new guys, right? We're gonna get a fresh crop of new recruits. Right, we're gonna sprint to here, and then we're gonna spin round
The victim.
and just burn, 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 burn. Du, 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 du. Hoping for some DPS. How does it even do? What does it do? Clip size. None of this is helpful. 60 damage, but does it ignore armor? I don't know. I guess we'll see. And it all said hits. It didn't say zeros, did it? It's actual damage each time. So maybe he'll just burn over time. We'll get some dots. Oh, and we can do this.
Target acknowledged.
Who's that? Oh, I missed it. It was Major Tweed. Oh, Major Tweed, you just died. Rip Major Tweed.
Faith is our
Target
shield.
acknowledged.
Right, Peppers is out of ammo. He's gonna have to go
Deploying now, brother.
claim Major Tweed's bolter.
Preparing to
Right,
redeploy.
Walrus is ready. And there's a guy up there somewhere, isn't there? So I guess he's gonna
Yes, my lord.
do that. Oh, Peppers! Oh god, he's right there. He's right there.
Swift death.
Burn him.
Death.
Flee.
I go hence.
There's another one! There's another one! Why? Where do they keep coming from? Run away. Oh my god. No! No! Who knew? This was just a supply ship for Terminator armor. They were shipping in like 50 suits of Terminator armor to this base, apparently. So the guy up here, is he a different guy, or do you think he's like this guy? He's probably this guy, right? He came in from here. So there's potentially at least 3 more guys. God, I thought we were on top of this. I really thought we were on top of this a minute ago. Before this plasma gunner murdered like 3 guys, I thought we could do this. But should Walrus just get the hell out of here?
We will move ahead and mark any
Feels
enemy
like it.
positions.
Oh, decimate! Oh my god, no gene seeds were recovered this day.
Root it out.
God. Yeah, we're going. I'm going to take a Terminator with me. Just in case that's valuable for something.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Come on. Peppers has bled to death.
We will move ahead
Rest in
and
peace.
mark any enemy positions.
We abort. We killed 16 Terminators, and there were at least 3 more. There was like 20 guys on that ship, all in Terminator armor. Whew. Oh my god. Okay. That was brutal. Walrus survived and has become quite a badass. We recovered 1 Terminator corpse. Basically broke even on the kills. But, oh my god. Yeah, we're gonna have to replace a lot of stuff, obviously. Let's get that now while I remember. Where is it? Get some more heavy bolters. Okay, another power fist. I guess everything else we had enough spare of. And then the Butcher's Bill. Mostly new recruits, I guess. Could have been worse. So we'll get some big Fs here for Cossack, Decimate the Weak, Quirik, Major Tweed, Mazendi, Mr. Conquer, Nahili, Hero of the Imperium, NR7. Oof. Peppers, most of these kills, half these kills friendly fires, but we missed nonetheless. Unit RX, Wolflord Lewis. F's in the chat, please. Okay, well obviously we need to... Not enough money. Okay, we can sell some stuff and replace these guys. We can do it. We can do it. We got those warp drives that we didn't get rid of last time. That's the power sources. There we go. We'll get another, like, 11 guys. 12 guys. Okay, so, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to keep it here. I'm going to tab out. So we'll have to send the guard on the next few missions while the Space Marines recover. Although it was a big loss of armor, we lost what? About 300 adamantium. We have still got another like 400 adamantium. So we can replace, we can still get a full squad of armor. But it's a big hit. It's a big hit. We're going to read the rest of the messages. You sure you want to come to battle? Battle's dangerous, dude. Thank you, Warus. I'm going to read the messages. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to have a drink and a pee, and I'm going to try and cool down my capture device so we can go back onto dual screening. Okay, so we got Bunnies. He said, "Hi Ben, I'm normally a VOD goblin, but today I'm a real boy. Last time I got a soldier in XCOM, I threw an incendiary grenade at my feet and killed like 3 people. I remember that, Bunnies. You tried to execute me but failed. Now I'm back for revenge, maybe." Oh, thank you, Bunnies. Danny Doomborn says, "Father, one of your rabid chaos cults has gifted me with a sub. I do not know what it is, but it sounds Slaneshi to me. Please put C. Kaganator down for chomping it up as punishment for assuming my chaos alignment." Oof, man, we've all been punished today. Thank you. WPP Lund says, "Good evening. Sorry, I'm going to have to be a VOD goblin. But I wanted to donate to let you know that I have a guardsman and a space marine with my name, which I did at the end of the last stream. Please give one of these away to someone." Let's check. Because obviously we had I may have fixed that when I had to have the fiddle. Thank you, Decimate the Weak. Where are we? Have we got double Lunds? Sort by name. We've got one space marine who's heavily wounded. And I'll check the other base. Oh yeah, you have. You've got a guardsman and a marine. So we will we'll rename this now. Someone wanted to give C Kaganator, didn't they? Kaganator, one of their guys. So there you go. You missed out earlier, but you're back in now. You're in the training base. So soon you'll be trained up and be a big buff guardsman. And maybe you can get like carapace armor if you can get your strength up. That'll be good. Then we've got Twisted Tide, who says, "Chaos? Heresy! Less fish hands are on the table." Yeah? Have some fish hands, Twisted Tide? I don't know, man. With the kicking we just had from Chaos, I don't know if I can take it. Unless they're going to give me 20 suits of Terminator armor. I can go get stuffed. We've got Varacor, who says, "If you're going to side with Chaos in an alternate universe, which Chaos God would you go with? My favourite is Zinch. If I do get a chump, please give me a Flamer." I'll make a note of that. Flamer. Yeah, Zinch has always been my favourite too. I like the look of Zinch. They're very cool. Question: what is your favourite mechanised equipment for the Space Marines or Adeptus? Mechanised equipment. So do you mean like transport? The Rhino is just a classic look. I really like the look of the Rhino. And obviously the Razorback as well, which is the same with a gun on top. What other transports do they have? The Spartan, like heavy Land Raider, is really cool. I like the Spartan tank a lot. Yeah, that's probably it. Rhino and Spartan. They're cool. Wolflord Lewis says, "Add Softermints back to the roulette of Wheel of Naming. That's what the second dono is for." Okay, I'll put Softermints in. Softermints. Put them on the wheel. Thank you, Lewis. Ben's #1 fan says, "Ben, I just saw Predator for the first time, and I suddenly want that new Katajan model." I would love to be a Valkyrie pilot, since I love big sky transporters since Attack of the Clones. Oh yeah, they do look a lot like those, don't they? Can't believe you've only just seen Predator. You're crazy, man. It's like a classic. It should be on like essential viewing list, like Terminator, Aliens, Predator. You can't be a sci-fi fan without seeing those. But yeah, if I can get you in, I can make you a Valkyrie pilot. No worries. Twisted Tide says, when do we get the goofy low-riding vehicles that scoot through the dirt? Never. I hate them. Never. Danny Juneborn says, Father, I speak again. For my prosthetic madness is bursting forth. I failed. If failed Marine aspirants are turned into servitors, does that mean the servitors of the castrati are incredibly horny? Oh my. I think they would be, if not for the nerve stapling and chemical castration they receive. It's a terrifying thought. Thank you, I think. Right, and we had a few more messages come in since I last checked, so let me refresh. Oh my god, we had loads. Too many. Let me grab all of these, put them on the list. So we got Brother Inkblottus, who says, Brother Ben! Oh, thank you for subbing. Brother Ben, it is I, your beloved Brother Inkblottus. I just finished streaming Morrowind. I wanted to say hi. Also, I'll be streaming XCOM with Warhammer Mod a try this Saturday. Are you going to play? Oh, thank you, Denny. Are you going to play more of that Space Marine Football Manager game? Ah, thanks, Inkblottus. Yeah, you should check Inkblottus out. He's a streamer now. It's pretty cool. I am going to give it a try. Chapter Master. I do want to go back to it. The way I see it, I want to do like one XCOM stream a week. And if I do either an extra stream or if I do a longer stream, if I just stream over for like 3 hours, then I'll do some Chapter Manager on the end. It's like the sort of secondary backup game, but at the moment I haven't had like extra streams. But yeah, we will be seeing more of it at some point. Ellen Mack donates and says, May I die for the glory of the Emperor. Send me and my incompatible girl organs to die on the front lines, please. You got it, Ellen Mack. Grenadier says, for the Emperor, I'm willing to serve however he pleases. Direct me toward the enemies and closed doors. Yes, all doors must be purged. Thank you, Grenadier. Samwise says, Ben, I thought something was missing today. It's 5:52 and just realised you were streaming. I think my sister is doing well and praising Jimmy Space. I've started playing some old games. N64 GoldenEye. Surprisingly not bad. Wow, I would have thought that would be super dated by now. But glad you're still enjoying it. Let's have a look. I think we've still got a Samwise Sister of Battle. Yes, there you are. Battle Sister. Going strong. Thank you, Samwise. We got Orc Raider Snagbag, who says, What? I got to join the Yaomis if I want to fight the spiky boys? Fine, give me a chopper and I'll crack some spiky teeth. Thank you, Snagbag. We got Wilhelm VI, who says, Bemperor, I wish to join my brothers in glorious battle. Can I get a melee or a bayonet? I must fuel my righteous zeal. The Bemperor protects. Melee. I'll make a note of that for you. You're on the wheel. Fingers crossed, Wilhelm. Major Tweed donates and says, even through repeated deaths, I still serve my Bemperor. Payday Friday, just a few hours away. May our bolter flare cleanse the Imperium. Oh man, may it, because it certainly didn't last mission. Thank you, Major Tweed. Wolflord Lewis drops 2 more donos and says, if I can't shank him to death, then I'll assume the position and fist him to death. Didn't even get a chance, dude. You were gunned down on your way in. Bemperor, I have returned. I got dropped into the water, and everyone thought I was dead. But it's a long walk back. Finally, I'm willing to ditch my trusty bolt pistol for a las cannon. Oh, requesting the las cannon. Okay, I'll make a note of that if you get back in. Duke says, Hey Ben, where do you get your epic 30k, 40k miniatures? From a variety of sources. Vanguard Miniatures makes some excellent 6/8mm Space Marine models. They don't look exactly the same, obviously for copyright reasons, but they're really cool. They've got things that are like roughly the same as Rhinos and Land Raiders and stuff. So that's the best place to go, because you can just get they've got a website, you can order it, and it's easy. Thank you, Osbon. If you want exact copies, then you have to go sort of dark web style, because obviously the people who make them can't advertise them because it's breaching Games Workshop copyright. So you'll have to like poke around some forums or Facebook groups and stuff and sort of snoop around and see if you can convince them that you're not a narc and they can like sell them to you. Or find someone with a 3D printer who can print them for you, because there's a whole bunch of them on Thingiverse. These are your best bets. Thank you, Jukes. Unit RX donates and says, is it time for Unit RX V6? I think it is. You're on the list, dude. NR7 says, we fist, we die, we fist again. You got it, man. I'll make a note. You want your fist back if you get back in. Mossad donates and says, hey Ben, I finished XCOM Enemy Unknown on my Xbox, so I bought XCOM 2. I'm on my 90-second campaign, but still haven't finished the game. Any advice? Are you serious? 90-second retries? Holy shit. Have you tried a lower difficulty level? My advice would be...
Take me into battle.
Oh my god, see Kaganator, $50. Holy shit. Pog indeed. Thank you, dude. That is super generous. But the Mossad says, any advice? With XCOM, like the modern XCOM 2, my advice is always you gotta win the campaign. You gotta win the strategic game to win the tactical game. You know, you can get people killed as long as you're getting your income up high enough and you're researching fast enough in your build. So the first thing I do on XCOM 2 is prioritize engineers, get as many engineers as you can, because that's where the real economy is. You've got to clear out the Avenger, you've got to build the buildings, most of the buildings need staff, like engineers, as many as you can. And then obviously get some scientists too, once you've got a couple of engineers, so that your research gets moving. Because your engineering is linked to your income. You know, you get income from towers and territory, but you're limited on towers and territory by the building you have to build, the resistance communications. So really your economy is limited by your engineers. Same as in Enemy Unknown, you know, you've got to get the satellites up ASAP to get your money going so you can actually get stuff. Other than that, keep your best guys alive. Don't mind if you lose some not best guys and work your way up. And the best piece of advice in the tactical game is to never make your last move into unknown territory. You know, if you're going to explore part of the map you haven't seen yet, make it your first move. Then when you find a pod, everyone can react. After your first move has explored, everyone else move into positions where they are not exploring new territory. Because there's nothing worse than sending your last guy out, finding a pod, the pod moves up, and then it's the aliens go and the pod all gets to shoot you. You've got to get the first shot on them. There you go, top tips. Major Tweed says, I'd like to say I'm surprised, but at this rate, it's just a matter of time. Thanks, Major Tweed. Walrus just says F, big F for Walrus. Thank you for donating, dude. Decimate the Week says, one more dead, please. You got it, man. You're in the queue for another dead boy. Chiron donates as well. Thank you, dude. And we just had a couple more donos in while I was reading. I'll read those messages and we're going to take a break. We'll be right back for the repopulating recovery stream. Here we go. Boop. We got C Kaganator, just the POG, but a $50 donation. Super generous. Thank you, dude. We got Osbon, $10 donation, who says,
Take me into battle.
Oh, guys, you've been doing it faster than I can read them. Osbon says, since I'm not current with the VODs just yet, I'm going to assume I'm already dead. Yeah, you literally died just in the last mission. Presumably killed by door or something. Yes, those evil doors. And thus, I'll try and get back in again. Thank you, Osbon. And then last but not least, we just had Link Talos donated $10. Thank you, Link Talos. And you say, hi Ben, I'm normally a VOD Goblin, but I just managed to catch the stream. If possible, I'd be chomped up as a shooty space marine. Also tried to play myself, but I have no idea what I'm doing. For the Bemperor. Thank you, dude. I'll put you on the list. Right then, we're going to take a little 5-minute break. Oh, hold on, sorry. People are trying to talk to me in chat. I've only got one screen now. It's hard for me to look at everything at once. Look for Chaos Melters in your store. They are worth lots of money, they say. Okay, we'll have a quick look for the stores. There you go. We got one. Wow, they do sell for a lot. You're right. But I want to keep one, just in case I need it for something, I guess. I don't think I've researched it yet. Oh no, Walrus, you are alive. You're right. I don't know why I said you're dead. You were the only guy to escape. Oh, man. Okay, right, we're going to take a wee little break. We'll be right back. And we will rebuild the armor, get back into the game. See you in 2 minutes. Hey, we're back. We're back. We fixed it as well. The thing's had a cooldown. I've restarted it. I've got 2 monitors again. All is right with the world. While I was gone, Cagnator gave out 10 gift subs. That's super kind. Make sure you thank him if you got one of those. That's amazing. Well, not enough that he had to be the big dono boy. He also had to do the big gifts as well. That's super cool. Thank you, Cagnator. Right then, what are we doing now? We're going to wait for the new guys to arrive. We're going to have the guard carry us for a bit. And we're going to cry that apparently there's just ships full of Terminators in the game now. That's a thing. That's a fucking thing. What's the stream? Aw, thanks man. Eladu, you're the best too. The largest back.
Take me into battle.
Awful verse, thanks man. We need to redo the training as well, because like I guess a lot of those guys. Okay. Oh hey, Glulik? Is that how I pronounce that? If you sent the best boys, it could have been a success. That's a hard one to know, isn't it? Because a lot of my best boys were injured and couldn't go. So if I'd had like 4 or 5 better guys in there, maybe we could have won. Maybe I would have just lost my best guys. Maybe it will sound crazy, but you think the guard can take on the cultist base? I've never tried the cultist. Which one's the cultist base? Is that the red one? Or is it this one? Because this is an orc symbol, I know that. I figured that much out. Then we've got this one with the star in it. That's the cult one? Oh. No, the one up north is the cult. This is the cult symbol, is it? Okay. And the other problem was I didn't have the right weapons to fight. I was not expecting 20 Terminators, you know? I wouldn't have even gone if I'd known. I didn't have the right equipment for it at all. Another large. Holy crapoli, 2 larges. Okay, what we'll do is we'll get the we'll wait for the reinforcements to arrive. We'll get them all named, and then we can send the guard on a cult mission if you guys reckon we can do it. We can give it a try. Why not? They're only guard, right? Who cares? Who cares if they die? It's their job. I do actually want to go back to, like, I forgot to patrol that region. I bet there's a base over there that supply craft was like. Okay, so we got some. We did produce some tactical armor at Factory Ryan, so we'll transfer that over. And with all the adamantium components that are ready. We got 2 tactical armor suits. It's good. Making 2 more here. Also good. Oh god, there's another large. Oh my god, what are these guys up to? What are they doing? Make a las cannon? I should make a las cannon. I want to get some armor first, because
Faith is our shield.
oh, thank you, Vare. Thanks for all the wonderful content. You are welcome, dude. I appreciate the sub. Thanks, man. I will make a las cannon. I have to make a suit of Devastator armor first, to carry the las cannon, because I don't think a scout's going to be able to do it. So if we scale this back to 1 suit of tactical medical armor, ready in 15 hours. Then we'll put in some Devastator armor. Then we'll make a las cannon. There's no point in a las cannon if no one can carry it. Let's blow up some of these trucks at least. But before anything happens, I want to get the new recruits in, and I want to get them named. Then we'll do another mission. And I reckon the guard can help us out here. You know, we've been neglecting the guard a little bit recently. Fuck my life. Really? It's crashed. The game's crashed. F. F's all round. It autosaves fairly often, at least. It's not too bad. Nope. There we go. Okay, it's saved straight after the failed mission. So that means I still need to sell stuff and recruit stuff, I suppose. Okay, we've gone back a few minutes. It's not the end of the world. We've got some stuff we can sell. We can get rid of there it is, power sources and warp drives. Gulick says, so I've been watching you play here and there, but I don't know what you're doing. Could I give you a brief overview? Okay, yeah, we can do a little overview. Let me just do this first. So basically we've got the main base, which has got interceptors, drop pods, research staff, and we've got the factory base over here, which is training up the garrison and making adamantium components. Those adamantium components get turned into power armor, which is essential, makes our boys a lot better. In the meantime, we've got these orc bases that are spewing out trucks, and every time we fail to intercept those trucks, they build a new outpost or a new base, or they attack one of our friends' guard outposts. So they're just draining our points right now. But I don't want to fight them until we've got the power armor. And we've also got two other bases, one Chaos Marine probably, and one Cultist. We'll deal with those later. Is it magic time? What research are we on? That's a good question. What research are we on? Plasma gun, apparently. Poor progress. Let's cancel that. And go for... We wanted Tech Marine, didn't we? That's what we agreed. That's what everyone wanted. Yeah, so the plan at the moment is we're looking to build up our power armor reserves and then take out these bases. Very large. Oh my god. Okay, this thing might attack our base and kill everyone. Oh, hello. We've got a chaos ritual happening over here. We can send the guard on that. If it's got enough fuel to reach. Oh, don't say that, Blight Rose. My days are not numbered. We can do this. We just lost some rookies. It's not so bad. One failed mission does not a campaign kill. You know? We've won plenty of battles. We can pull back. There we go. Look, Ryan's already finished its armor. We're gonna take some guys off here. We're gonna make I want some motion scanners here because we're low on it. And that will save time on the main base production. And get rid of that. And then we'll transfer to main base. There's new the 6 components we've got, and the new 6 of power armor. There we go. I'll tell them to only make one suit. And then get the Devastator armor going. So we did 4. Okay, so now we're back to where we were. Oh god, the orcs have attacked a guard outpost. Jeez. Okay. I don't have the manpower to fight that right now. So what we're going to do is literally send the drop pods in and immediately retreat. Because I just can't right now. Trying to intercept the drop pods, but no way, man, we're too quick. Too quick. So we're going to turn up, and then we're just going to immediately leave. Because, oh my god. Traitors and Xenos continue with their foul presence. I know, rating terrible. I'm sorry. That's why we're going to shoot these trucks down. Right. Kill trucks. And save in case it crashes again. Because this is where it crashed last time.
Faith is our shield.
Oh man. Thank you, the kissing detective. Good to have you. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There's one truck down. Please kill a different truck. So every one of these trucks could be another attack on a guard outpost or building another orc outpost. Quantox says Tech Marines just prepare armour in battle. Oh. Is there a Tech Marine thing that... Let me look at the tech tree. Tech Marine Bay. What does this do? This is what I was hoping would repair ships quicker. Can I get that? Or does it... Tech Marine Bays also reduce soldier injury time. I thought the Apothecary Bay did that. Are you sure? What should I... Oh, I just don't even know what to research now. Oh, we're nearly done. Excellent progress. Well, they both reduce recovery time. Okay, does anything repair ships quicker? Because I'm guessing that's what Tech Marines do, but I can't be sure. Okay, the Guard have landed. There's nothing that increases plane speed. Fixing. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, time for the Guard to stop a ritual. We've got Flightless Hawk here, Carapace armour with carbine lasgun. We've got Gortef with a bibber, retaining his old doggy ways. We've got Idaniken with the medic gear and the carbine. Jolly SS with a rifle. Sniper Rotten. Sniper Proto. A guy with a heavy stubber. And Zozzle. Blazing Psycho with a flamer. Northrock with a heavy bolter. Perfect. In we go. The Valkyries landed. Let's see what the Guard are made of. Let's see if they can do any better. God, we've got a guy right here, straight away.
Bring him down.
Get him, Flightless Hawk. Oh, Gortef! At least the Carapace armor's working. Fucking Rick Gortef. This feels unfair. Oh, there we go.
Heading out.
Who else has got Carapace armor? Was it just Flightless
Say
Hawk?
again?
Yeah, literally the only Carapace armor. Fine, okay. Well, they're good to lead the way, then, I suppose. This is the thing about the Guard. They just...
Burning fervor guides
They
us.
die so easily.
Show no mercy. We want light. We shall deliver.
Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh my... Okay, we're completely surrounded at this point.
We want light. No pity for the foe.
What? Oh, only one hit. Okay. Well, that makes sense. Where's this guy up this tower? Jeez. Okay, anyone here good at throwing? Not Idaniken, that's for sure. Can we cycle on here? Throwing accuracy. Yeah, Jolly SS, not bad. Sexier Proto. You're the one. Okay, someone
Time for
prime
some
a grenade.
payback.
Jolly SS, you need to grab a grenade, prime it, and where's the proto?
The Emperor protects.
Time for some payback.
Drop it here, and then get out of the way.
Covering ground.
Now a proto. You
Heading
need to
out.
grab that prime grenade. You need 14 to throw it. So you could sprint out. You could go like here, lob a grenade up that tower. This looks pretty good.
Covering ground.
Because we know there's a guy with an autogun in that tower. Although I would like someone to actually spot him before I blind throw. There he is. Perfect. GK Lee.
Say again?
You didn't know I liked Spartans and you put 2 of them in the package you sent. Oh, amazing. Thank you. That is super kind. Yeah, I've got 2 Spartans for my World Eaters. So having some for my Imperial Fist would be very cool too. Can't throw. Out of range. Really? Because you've got 19 strength. I would have thought you could throw like 5 tiles with 19 strength, but nope. Oh, thank you, Cossack. That's super kind. Okay, well this is a problem because my strategy here was to take that guy out with a grenade. Crap. How far can you throw? Anywhere around here? No, fine. Well, don't just hang around with a grenade sticking out. It's like... Fine. I'm annoyed.
Heading out.
Our Emperor gives us strength.
They're in really awkward positions, actually.
The Emperor protects.
I need to
We'll
find
show
this.
these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
Okay.
Yes,
It's heavy
my
stubber
lord.
time. This will cheer me up. Not enough time units. No!
Charge!
2. Oh, God. Flipping damn it.
At your command.
Hide behind this wall. Get out and do it next turn, I guess.
Regroup!
We know our place.
The Emperor protects.
What does he
We'll
need?
show
20.
these filthy
Can we get
aliens
somewhere where
what
I've got
Imperial Guard are
40
made
time
of.
units?
Yes, my lord. At your command. Following orders.
okay.
Charge!
Kill, please. Yeah, Zool.
Fighting
Zeusul.
aim!
Come on, do it. Oh god, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're coming out of the goddamn walls.
No pity for the foe.
It's alright. We can get him.
Show no mercy.
There we go. Northrock's going to have to do some heavy lifting. Carry the team here. Why do I even want a sniper? There's no like big lines of fire on this map.
Take your ammo!
Get him like over here. Maybe like this way a
Yes,
bit.
my lord.
There we go. Right. Oh, God, no. Good turn. Did that grenade get someone? Did I just like completely luck out? Oh god, the sisters are tanking. This is good. Oh my god, everyone lived. What are the odds?
Reporting, sir.
Okay, Rotten has got target in
We'll
sight.
show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
No. Yeah! Okay, good job, Rotten.
Ready for action.
That's why we've got the sniper pilots. Flame around the corner. Blazing Psycho, what do you see? You see? Wow, he went a long way.
We walk in his light.
There's a guy right there. You're going to need 21 to shoot him. You could sprint to like here, then it's not in range. Oh no. Okay, let's walk around this corner.
Never falter. We walk in his light.
Ah! Oh,
Sisters,
not enough time.
true.
Well, keep going. Just get out of line of sight.
Fervor guides us.
Someone else is going to have to save you here.
What is it? Covering ground. Target identified.
That bin's in the way. I don't know what
Pushing
it
ahead.
is. I think that's a liar, Proto.
Hostile.
Proto's finding any excuse not to shoot. Okay, Subject Zeta needs to get in a better position to actually fire this stubber.
At your command.
Oh, you can see over the Valkyrie.
Fight
Okay.
in his name!
Give it a go. Oh, you can see, but you can't shoot. Damn.
At your command.
Story of my life in XCOM.
We'll show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of. Following orders.
We are servants of the God Emperor.
Well, actually, let's
Burning fervor
see if
guides us.
Zozzle can finish that guy off. Excellent, Zozzle. That frees up Northrok
Our Father and
to...
Guardian.
I guess I really need to kill this guy. He's going to knife Blazing Psycho up. Real good.
All but the faithful
But I don't think I
perish.
can. I can, like, sprint to, like, here.
Our burning fervor guides us.
Try and, like, get this guy. Nope.
Heading out.
Maybe I can panic them?
Right.
Man, fences. The Bane. Fence Bane strikes again. Okay, almost out of guys. It's just Jolly SS left to go. Zozzle. Where's the ritual even happening? Gotta actually stop the ritual. It's usually in this building, isn't it? I don't know, but I can walk in.
Take your ammo!
That's not right. I don't normally just let you in. Jolly SS is going to have another crack at a grenade. 15 to throw.
Covering ground.
Oh wow, that's way too far. Can you throw like over here? Nah, of course not. Okay.
Pushing ahead.
Well, that's all we've got. Fingers crossed for Blazing Psycho. Oh, Pluto, rip. You're too sexy for this world. Oh, Zozzle. It's hard life in the Guard, you know.
Our Father and Guardian.
A vicious vegan asks if I recommend any of the XCOMs because they're in the sale right now. I honestly think XCOM 2 is the best XCOM, but it's quite complicated. So, if you've never played an XCOM-like game before, maybe go for one of the other ones. But if you have, or you've watched a lot and you get it, go for XCOM 2. It's just the best one. Although I do have a special place in my heart for this, for the classics. I think Blazing Psycho can bop this boy. Or maybe not. Maybe she can't, despite her really good melee accuracy. You played others like it, and
Say
you watched us
again?
play. Yeah, go for XCOM 2 then. I mean, it's just better than it's just the same as XCOM 1, but with massive improvements. You know, because they learn
Aim true.
they learn lessons.
Sisters, aim true.
The Emperor
What do we need
protects.
for this? 58. Like,
Following orders.
Our burning fervor guides us.
Following orders. Attack!
God, I've put this heavy stubber in just the worst possible position.
They will never triumph.
Heading out.
If I put that grenade there, then hopefully it won't hurt Blazing Psycho too bad? Question mark?
Heading out.
I'm going to shoot the guy on the tower because no one else seems to be able to get a bead on him. I
Charge!
do need him gone. Oh no, yeah, that's right. Let's get rid of this guy then. Nope. God, the sniper rifle, in theory, feels like such a good
Following
idea.
orders.
But in
Yes, sir.
practice, it just never works.
Right.
And the guy with the best gun and the best armor
Right.
just hasn't run into any enemies at all. Let's get over here. Oh, God. And snipe. Nope. Yeah, it worked. Okay, that's good. Rip, Jolly SS. We might have wins at this rate.
We're here.
Well, let's take care of... Oh, God. Ah, there we go. Okay, rotten. You actually did something. You got a kill, even though you're wounded. The medic's dead as well. That's a problem. Blazing Psycho. Put that stick away. And
no mercy.
get over here.
And devotion never falter.
Okay, before you get over here,
We'll
Heavy
show
stubber
these
this.
filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
no. Oh, no. Okay.
Our emperor gives us
Okay.
strength. Daughters of the Emperor, march! In his name we bring fiery retribution.
Okay. Right. Right, the way is
They
clear.
will never
Bring the flame around.
Burning fervor guides
Uh,
us. We walk in his light.
and maybe if I go like here, I can flame them both? Did I get greedy? Okay, I got greedy, but didn't pay off. Still got one of them. Let's get Flyer's hook
Covering
back.
ground.
Oh, I got a bead on that guy.
Bring him down.
Okay, let's...
Engaging.
Oh. I
Bring
wish it
him
would
down.
tell me if crouching's going to make my shot disappear or not. It's one of my big bugbears with this game.
Covering ground.
Always kneel with heavy weapons. If you look at the sprite, you get bipods. I know, I did.
We're
Look,
here.
there you go. He's kneeling. He's got the bipod. Yeah, it really does help accuracy. Certain weapons get a bigger penalty for crouching than other ones, like sniper rifles and heavy weapons. Big buff. Rifles and less so. 16. Let's just sprint forward and just like spray and pray this boy.
Take me into battle.
Oh, Zozzle, thank you. I'm sorry you just died, dude. But yeah, for people wondering, the reason I fired that gun on 0% was because I couldn't get any closer and still fire it.
Reporting, sir.
But with the way the bullet mechanics work in this game, I could have still hit him even though it was 0%. Because if the bullet was going to hit the square behind him, it might hit him while technically hitting a different square. It's a weird mechanic. And it works both ways. Sometimes it says 100% and misses. Don't really understand how it works. It's not like oh god, grenade. Rotten's KO'd. Flyless Hawk's been killed. God, that carapace armor did not save him. This guy on the tower's a nightmare. No one can get decent eyes on him. Okay, Identiken. So Identiken's quest to climb the Tower of Power, we'll call it. So yeah, it's a weird mechanic. Like in the newer XCOM games, when you have a percentage to hit, it just rolls the dice and tries to get that number. In classic XCOM, the percentage number's kind of meaningless. It makes like a bullet trajectory, and sometimes you can hit things on the way. We're getting to the point now where we need to actually find this ritual site and not just kill people. I have to admit, I'm too hot to think. I've been a bit too careless.
Yes,
Some of
sir.
these guardsmen.
Charge.
Did any of them hit? No. I guess we all saw that coming, right? Ron's bled out. Oh my god, are we actually going to lose this?
Charge!
Please no.
Fight in his name!
Hey, the stubber finally did something. There we go. The Tower of Power has been conquered. Blazing Psycho got stabbed. Who dared stab me? What did he even say? What?
Discipline and devotion never falter. Discipline and devotion never falter.
That's weird. There was a stab over here, wasn't there?
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
Who was that? Right, there he is.
In his name we bring
Take me into battle.
Daughters of the Emperor,
God.
march!
Who's that? Skeleton Warrior, thanks man.
They will never triumph.
God, these cultists are surprisingly fire resistant, you know?
We walk in his light.
Following orders.
Okay. I reckon it's just the ritual site now. I reckon it's in there. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go.
Burning fervor guides us.
You're burning further indeed. Look at that. You're literally on fire. So, I guess like over here is the best breaching point.
Yes, sir. Following
Maybe the
orders.
heavy stubber's not the one for the breach.
At your command.
Come on. Let's go, 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 go.
Our burning fervor guides us. The Emperor,
Why isn't this fire going out?
and guardian.
Ah, there we go. Okay, cool.
Daughters of the Emperor,
Right then.
march!
Let's get ready. Let's get ready, steady. Let's
We
get
are
ready to
servants of the
rumble.
god Emperor. We know our place.
Reporting, sir.
Breach! 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 Overwatch? Does anyone want to Overwatch? You all had full-time units, guys. Oh, there's your Overwatch. Ah! Jeez.
There's work to be done. We'll show these filthy aliens what Imperial Guard are made of.
I figured I didn't want to breach because they had knives. If I stood back and let them run at me... Oh my god. Oh! Shit. Civilian. Whoops. We'll just, burn the evidence. Bring up the flame up. Oh, that's not
The
it. There's
Emperor
more.
protects. Take your ammo.
Oh, there's no one in here.
Yes, my lord.
Our Emperor gives us strength.
God, I can't believe it. Like, there's one guardsman left.
Daughters of the
This is probably the easiest mission type there is.
Daughters of the Emperor, march!
Well, at least it's accurate, right? Guardsmen doing what guardsmen do best. Dying in droves.
The Emperor protects.
It's alright, we can get this. I reckon he's the last guy. We got this.
The Emperor,
Do it, Northrock.
father and
Finish
guardian.
him. There we go. Well, great success. 200 points. Can't argue with that. We lost 8 guys. We killed a civilian. We let 2 other civilians die. But we did kill 19 badmans. And really, the Emperor doesn't care who dies, as long as chaos is stopped. Mossad's complaining that I used basic gear and no sentinels. It's because I can't fit sentinels in the Valkyrie, Mossad. I don't have chimeras.
To battle.
Benny Doomborn, thanks man. And we've got the upgraded las guns. It's not totally basic gear. You're right, 191 is better than -5. Because technically the guardsmen have done better than the marines. But let's be honest, they fought 19 cultists, whereas the space marines fought 19 terminators. Oh. There's nothing more guardsmen won't fix. It's very true. Well, the 2 survivors got good stats. Let's sell all this crap. Don't want all your cultist filth. We'll keep the melter. Oh no, right, that's worth a lot of money. We'll get rid of that. Keep the charge. The melter ammo. That's not tainted, apparently. We need more crack grenades, apparently. Okay. Where are they? Sure. Promotions? I've ever tried Battle for Westnoth. I've played it once. It seemed pretty cool. I haven't spent much time to like learn it properly, but I like the concept. Yeah, it looks good. Oh, Blazing Psycho was good. They've been around a while. Rip Blazing Psycho. Obviously rip everyone else as well. They're all good boys. We lost Gorta, Flightless Hawk, Iduniken, Jolly SS, Rotten, 6-year Proto. Rip. But that does mean, you know, we can get some more boys. And girls. Oh, spotted a little ship on your way back. That's cool. Okay, armor's arrived. Very nice. Tech Marine's done. Oh, you don't see beaky Tech Marines very often. That's quite nice. I love a Tech Marine. Servo harness is great. So the armor, is it the same as like same armor value as tactical armor, Devastator armor?
Take me into battle.
I think it's the same resistances. Yeah, same resistances. But this one gives stamina, health, bravery, reduction in throwing, increased melee. Okay, it's basically the same as the medic armor, but with less health. Does it have, it's got an analyzer built in. What does this do? Mind probe. It's like a melee mind probe attack? Maybe? Oh, G. Kaylee says, I don't know if you caught it, but there's also breaches, tacticals, heavy supports, cataphracts, various characters. Oh my god, did you send like 1 billion things? I thought you were just sending me a couple of toys. Oh my god. That's amazing. Tanks are a bit janky, so done before I knew what I was doing, but maybe usable. That's fantastic. Thank you, G. Kaylee. It's very cool. Okay, he's got a mind probe and a repair stick. That's cool. What are we going to do now? I think we need a better plane. How many guys can the bigger plane carry? Do you know? You want plasma. Magic. What can you repair with that? Basically, you repair armor damage, which I imagine will be more useful when I've got like dreadnoughts and terminators that have a lot of armor. Father, I want magic! Get an APC. Mastercrafted weapons and ammo. I'm tempted. That's the thing. I want the magic. The reason I don't want to do the magic is because it's a lot of techs and a lot of buildings. I've got to build 2 new buildings. I've got to research all these techs. It's going to be a long time before I get any benefit from the magic. And then I've got to stick a marine in training for months for him to get his psi strength up. So magic is a big, big investment. But building a new plane seems very cool. Oh, 600 metals for the bigger plane. Ouch. Assault armor. I want the assault armor, but I can't get it yet. I need to capture a live raptor before I can research assault armor. What else are the options? Bigger plane is more chumps. I know, but 600. 600 is too much adamantium right now. Maybe later. Mastercrafting could be a quick win. Chapter teachings, I don't even know what that does. Orbital communications, I don't know what that does. Are any of these cool? Do they do a fun thing? Should we look at the tech tree again? Shall I bring that back up? Here we go. So we need the live raptor to get the assault armor or the sergeant armor, or the chaplain armor. So that's all off the table for now. Mastercrafting, it will clog up the construction queue, but it will get me better guns. Terminator armor is a massive investment because I need to build the armory before I can build it, and I don't really have the adamantium for it either. Maybe wizards are the way, because everything else costs too much adamantium. Does the chapel cost adamantium? Don't you already have a live warp talon? I thought they counted as raptors too. I think I lost it when I had to redo a couple of streams. I lost the save file. I had to go back to an old save file and refight it. And I think I didn't get the warp talon that time. Have I even got any captures left, or is it just corpses? I've got a Corn Berserker, a Rubric Marine, and a Noise Marine. So I've got 3 Marines. Do they give me anything if I research them? Do Guardsmen get magic? I think they do if you play a Guardsman campaign, but I'm playing a Marine campaign. Can anyone tell me what these things do? The chapter teachings and the orbital communications. Are they useful? Are they going to give me a fun thing? Do you have chaplains yet? No, I can't get chaplains yet. I need the raptor again to get the assault armor before I can get chaplains. Gortef wants a servitor. I'm not really using servitors anymore now that I've got medics. Chapter teaching sounds like a wizard thing. Does the Terminator give me anything?
Faith is our shield.
Oh, thank you, bunnies. Bunnies X. Bunnix. I'm faffing around now, aren't I? Too many choices. Chapter teaching unlocks tomes. Speed, sacrifice, welder, stamina for target time units. Smoke, unlimited smoke grenades, morale, self-explanatory. Orbital bombardment is a heavy weapon platform that blows up the map like a massive high-axe. That sounds fun. Wizards. Let's find out how much wizards cost. Danny Doomborn will be pleased. Right. We can now build a Tech Marine Bay. Tech Marine Bay. 500,000. Holy shitballs. Okay. We should probably build the Tech Marine Bay over here anyway. What does the Tech Marine Bay do? What do I need? What's the point of building that? I'm sorry guys, the tech tree's still in the way. I'm sorry. Yeah, what does the Tech Marine Bay do? Speeds up injure time. Is that all it does? Or does it do anything else? You need the bay to make the armor. Okay. Alright, more trucks to kill. God, and all our planes are out of commission. This is so much harder than classic XCOM. Tell you what. There's a lot going on here. Endless orc trucks. I just can't fight yet. Librarians get a tome that grant line of sight, mind control, and panic. And when you unlock high tier, unlocks chaplain armor. Okay. Yeah, I need more planes. Or any planes to fix quicker is what I really need. Because this is just a swarm of crazy bees. Maybe, can I just send a plane out? No, no fuel, of course. Oh, look at that, there's too many. It's absolutely insane. Aha! Right, the Space Marines are here. Motion scanner's complete. Perfect. Right, make more adamantium. Right, let's wait for the guard to get here. Right, we've got an excellent rating. We've got good money. But U sector and S sector have fallen to chaos and become corrupted. Which ones are U and S? Are they on the other side of the planet? U. Okay, so we lost Africa, basically. Is Africa? No, South America's gone. And S is Africa. Okay, South Africa and South America have both gone. Oh, that's bad, because, like, we've got a base
Faith is
there.
our shield.
Thanks, what's that? One thick? Thanks, dude. Alright, well, it's a new month, so this is when I can hire new people. How much living quarters have I got? Okay, we'll get 10 more scientists and I think more servitors as well. If they clear the infiltration base in that sector, then you get your funding back. That's cool. Can't do that in classic XCOM. I like that. Okay, we're gonna counterattack. We're gonna clear out these bases. But first we're gonna name everything. Right, here we go. Let me update my spreadsheet with the donos. We're gonna name these up. We're gonna build the armor. We're gonna counterattack. Everything's gonna be okay, guys. We can recover from this. Where did I read up to before? Osborn. Okay, so these guys go in as well. So it's just going to take me a sec to roll some dice and figure out who's coming in. Rise. Cool. So actually we had a couple of super generous $50 guys, so I'm going to stick them in. We've got a C Caginator. Thank you, dude. And we had Asterad is back. Asterad, who says tragically, oh yeah, he tragically lost his Meltagoy, but he's back. He's back once again. Let's get these off the sheet. Thank you both. Super appreciate the support. And now we can spin the wheel for everyone else. We've got right. That is great, a snag bag disguised as a space marine. Snag bag. He's here. Thank you, dude. Alright, spin the wheel. It's Danny Doomborn. He's already in, right? He's got a marine. So he can upgrade to a space marine, but that means we'll have to rename his guardsman. Where is his guardsman? Can't have two. Thank you, Danny. Spin the wheel. His guardsman becomes Major Tweed. Thank you. Then we go back to AD. Scroll down to Right. I need a better system. This is a bit fiddly, you know.
Take me into battle.
Oh, thank you, Gluick. Fanny doing one again. We can't have that. You're already in, dude. I'm gonna delete the multiples. Thank you for donating again.
Take me into battle.
Oh, negative DJ. Thanks, man. Right, spin the wheel, and now it's going to be Wolf Lord Lewis. Back once again. He's a machine. He can't stay away.
Faith is our shield.
Thank you, Nomadic Cyborg. Wolf Lord Lewis says, going on from yesterday, what mech has the most powerful guns in the board game? Also, a snub PPC's a thing. They're like a shotgun attack. To be honest, there's a whole bunch. There's 3 tech levels in board game. There's tech level 1, tech level 2, tech level 3. Like tech level 1 is like the basic stuff, like lasers, missiles, autocannons. Tech level 2 is like the clan stuff and ER and pulse and fancy stuff. And then tech level 3 is all the really fancy stuff, like rotary autocannons, long toms, X pulse lasers. And I think snub PPCs are tech level 3 because I don't remember what they do, and I barely played any tech level 3 stuff. I was mainly in tech level 1, occasionally with a bit of tech level 2. So I have no idea. There's probably some super beardy, mega powerful tech level 3 laser cannon that I just don't know exists. But back in like tech level 1 and 2, the most powerful thing is like an ultra AC autocannon, I suppose, or an ERPPC, or a Gauss rifle. They're all sort of similar kind of damage. Next up is... I'm going to make a note. You wanted the las cannon, didn't you? Oh, you can't have the las cannon, dude. You've only got 40 firing accuracy. Sorry. We're only going to build like 1 or 2 of these things, and I can't give it to someone who can't shoot straight. I'll try and train you up. Maybe later. Right, the next guy is... No, hold on. Grendier. Thank you. You are in. Next up is... Brother Ink Blottus is here! Oh, Brother Ink Blottus, welcome aboard. On loan from the Castrates Legion.
Faith is our shield.
Next up is Samwise, but we've already got Samwise. He's a very strong sister of battle. Thank you for donoing. So I'll roll again. And we got Ben's number 1 fan. Thank you. You are in. Next up, 13 is Gortef. Gortef's back. Bork, bork, bork.
Take me into battle.
Everyone's favourite doggy boy. You're in. Thank you, Danny Doomborn, for another dono. Right, and then we've got, next up is Zozzle7. Back from the dead as a space marine this time. And they say, I gave my life for the chapter by swallowing a grenade. Glorious mortis portus. Oh man, your sacrifice has not been forgotten. It's been so legendary that this space marine has taken your name in his honour. 17. It's Decimate the Weak is back. It's a very, very Space Marine thing to say. Although Decimate's one of those funny words, isn't it? Like, it bothers me more than it should that word now effectively means like devastate. when its original meaning was like a punishment for a Roman legion, and if they were decimated, then it meant they lost 10% of their numbers. Every 10th man was executed. So to decimate something technically means to reduce by 10%. But that's basically not what it means anymore. It's like, it effectively means the inverse now, because that's what people think it means. So now it just means like to be devastated. But I think that I'm reminded of that fact every time someone uses that word. And it makes me a pedant, I guess. Right, who's up next? It's going to be... Cossack. Welcome back, Cossack. They say, what is best in life? To kick the door and watch it open before you and hear the lamentation of its hinges. Oh, perfect. Thanks, man. Must delete your name. Next up, it's Bill Goat, who says, can we get a guy named Yorkshire Farmer? I miss that guy. Oh my god, we can. We can indeed. But he's got a long way to go to reach those heady heights of legend. Oh, here we go again, he says. And then we've got 27, which is... Oh, Major Tweed again. You're already in. But Major Tweed says, glory be upon us. We've been able to request a Codex Astartes for you to read. Guillermo believes you are in dire need. He believes we are woefully undermanned, with our lack of even a full company. You're not wrong. We could do with a bit of Codex compliant action here. Thank you, dude. Right, next up, it's going to be Dukes. Welcome aboard, Dukes. And then it's going to be Walrus. Welcome back, Walrus. And wrong boot on. Right, then it's going to be Danny Doomborn. You're already in. Can't have another one. Thank you. 23. Now it's Wilhelm. Wilhelm the 16th. He wants to be a melee boy. You got it, man. You've actually got melee accuracy pretty high for a guard there. We can do that. We can give you a knife. No problem. It's Skeleton Warrior. Welcome aboard, Skeleton Warrior. And he says, Ben, I catch you live again. Please accept these $3. It'll get you approximately 121 and a half skeleton spearmen. Trust me, the enemy will perhaps maybe spend up to one clip getting through them all. Oh man, I would love to send a legion of skeleton spearmen at my enemies. I mean, what can't a legion of skeleton spearmen solve? Oh, hey, it's Softer Mints is back in the game. Someone gave up their name for him, so he's in now. Right, now we're on to the sisters. Sisters are getting names. It's Chiron. Welcome aboard. Thank you. And next up, it's Link Talos. Welcome aboard. And we did it. We did it. Holy shit. Right, let's get back into the game. Right, we need to redo the training actually, don't we? Soldiers, let's sort by soldier type and make sure all the Space Marines are being trained. Okay. Oh god, this screen upsets me so much. Ah, the Devastator armor's ready. Okay, that's good. Oh god, have we not got enough for a las cannon? Oh dear. We'll get the melter gun built. And we'll have to wait for more adamantium to be smithed. Apothecary bay's ready. That's good. More adept servitors. Perfect. Get some more research going. Get rid of these corpses. Excellent. More cult activity detected. At what point can you just exterminate us? Tell me about it, man. Yeah, that feels like the solution at this point. What are we going to do here? Should we just send the Marines, get it done quick? Get some of these scouts trained up? I think so. We've got... Let's only take rookies. And let's get all of these scouts blooded. No power armor, no veterans. Okay, and I guess we can take some frag grenades. Why not? Got some combat knives in there. We've got some bolt guns, some flamers. This will be fine. Come on then, drop pods, go! Should we just let people have what they want? My bigger is better's actually got good accuracy. God, so see Caganator actually. Wowzers. Okay. 2 snipers straight off the bat. Why not? Yeah, Asterad, you look like flamer material. Necrox says, any plans for a chill painting building stream? After lockdown, of course. Really like the ones you did in the past. Yeah, we like to do them. They're good fun. They're just not high priority, unfortunately. But no reason why we won't do more in the future. We've certainly got enough stuff to paint. Without a doubt. Upgrade a snag bag. You can flame up. Danny Doomborn. You're not a bad shot, actually. Let's get you in there. Wolf Lord Lewis. I think we're just going to have a lot of guys with bolt gun, knife and grenade. We'll have a couple of heavy bolters. Okay. Everyone's getting a knife because I do think actually like knives are pretty good in this. Such a terrible shot, dude. Maybe... Well... No, it's fine. You get the standard loadout. We'll decimate the weak. You've got good accuracy. You can have a heavy bolter. Okay, we're going in. Oh, Danny Doomborn says, please, sir, my dono. Don't let me get sent to my death so soon. Oh, well, there's some more donos in that I haven't read yet. Let me, Well, I'll do my best. I'll try and mother hen you, Danny Doomborn. How does that sound? Let me check. What was that? Those new donos. We had, Wolflord Lewis says, greetings, Bemperor. If necessary, I can organise the mysterious disappearance of that Codex Astartes. Even if Rabute says doing bad, the Fang believes it is necessary. Yeah, you're right. Spacebook's a bit overrated, isn't it? Don't have to do it. Danny Doomborn says, Father, I would like to have my Marine held from active duty for as long as possible. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm quite keen on getting some magic going. I have noticed you want to be magic. I have noticed that. But I'm not having a complete rookie scrub be my wizard. You've got to get some field experience. You've got to get off that opening rank. You need to become at least a battle brother. You need a bit of like, you know, do a couple of missions. Get your XP up. Get your bravery up. Then you can be a wizard, Harry. I'll be careful. I'm always careful. What was it? Control and end. Like, get the brightness up. Let's go middle, so it still feels a bit dark. What do we got? We're in the corner. Okay. And we've got a guy right there. Oh, all the way over there. There and there. Cool.
Avoid
Okay.
detection.
Let's go.
Strategic point identified.
Oh my god, there's so many of them right
Yes,
there.
my lord.
Have we got a flame already?
What shall I kill?
Where are the flamers?
Avoid detection.
Oh, of course, they're all the way over
At
here.
your
2
command,
flamers, both as
avoid
far away as
detection.
possible from the multi-enemies.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Asterisk.
Strategic point identified.
Oh, okay, there's a flame target if ever I saw
Our
one.
aim is true.
So a little sprint.
Gathering intelligence.
And
Lining
light them up.
Our targets.
Did you get both? You did get both.
We will move ahead
Good job.
and mark any enemy positions.
Okay,
Yes, my
which
lord.
means bigger is
Our
better.
aim
Can
is
just
true.
blam.
Yes,
Good
my
start.
Lord. Yes, my lord.
Oh, great, a snag bag.
Yes, my
Any
lord.
bad
Yes,
boys
my
over
lord.
here? We are
Stay out
crawling
of the
with
enemy's sight.
baddies.
We will take them down from here. Attack.
Grenadier with the long range. Just fire anyway. Shoot through the fences. Fences are as bad as
Lining up
doors.
our targets.
Destroy them all.
Stay out of
Brother
the
Ink
enemy's
Blottus,
sight.
do the same. Wow.
Avoid detection.
I am death.
Let's get Decimate the Weak out
They'll
here.
never see me coming. I go. They are marked.
There's a tree in the way. Who cares? Don't let that stop you.
They have not long to live.
Yeah, there we go.
They are
There we
marked.
go.
I am
Ben's number 1 fan. Do you want to get in?
They will never
Get in there with some lethal injection.
quietly.
Can you do that?
Quietly.
Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Not long.
Perfect.
Avoid detection. Lining up our
Gortaf.
targets.
Who's a good boy?
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
You're a good boy, Gortaf. I believe.
Our
I believe in
aim
you.
is true.
Well, I shouldn't have done, should I? Just shouldn't have believed in you. But it's alright. It's not over yet.
Lining up our targets.
We
Strategic point
got
identified.
Zozzol here.
The
He can do
enemy
the
is in our
business.
sights.
Whoa! Okay, he can't do the business.
Pledged to
I'll
the
take it all back.
Emperor's creed.
Avoid detection.
Alright, who's even left at this point? Got 1 sniper, Seekaganator, and we've got Snag Bag, Danny Doomborn, Lord Lewis.
I sense danger. We will root it out.
Okay, where does the sniper want to be? I guess the sniper could like come out over here.
I go.
Oh, you can already see someone.
They have not long to live.
Do it. Hey!
Faith is our
Seekaganator,
shield.
good work. Who was that? Key DX Legacy has just subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh, I missed some bits as well. Glulick says, it's not much, but I got these for you. Keep up the good work, Sharky, and tell Palp I said hi when you see him. I will do. Thank you, Glulick. Thanks for the bits. And also, Negative DJ cheered some bits too. Thank you. I don't know why the bits don't show up on all my feeds. Sorry if I've missed your
Strategic
bits.
point identified.
Don't mean to.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Strategic point identified.
So old Danny Doomborn. I need to get him in a position where he can actually do something, but not
Stay
die.
out of the enemy's sight.
If we're going to turn him into a wizard, he needs a
We
bit
will
of
take
combat
them down from
experience, you know?
here.
Just enough
The
to wet
enemy
his
is in our
whistle.
sights.
Ooh, Lord Lewis, good work.
Gathering intelligence. Gathering intelligence.
Really satisfying when a single snapshot kills
Stay
someone.
out of the
I
enemy's
like it a lot.
sight. Attack.
There
Strategic
you go.
point
You hang back here
identified.
in the smoke.
We will move
In
ahead
the smoke,
and
far
mark
away.
Any enemy positions.
Just pew pew in. Oh, that looked like a hit. It was a hit. Okay, there you go. Getting some field experience. Oh, Ben's #1 fan. Oh my god, Sea Caginator and all the gear. All that Sea Caginator was stood on the gear.
Faith is our shield.
Shit. Decimate the Weak is a KO'd.
In position.
I was told... Yep, gear's gone. I was told that in this new version of the mod, they didn't spam grenades from the other side of the map.
Preparing
Faith
to
is
redeploy.
our
I
shield.
was lied to. Rog just subscribed, thanks man. Oh no, it was John Ag gave out 5 gift subs. That's very kind. Thank you. God, everyone's wounded.
Faith
Look,
is
we've
our
got
shield.
4 wounded guys.
Stay out of the enemy's sight. Strategic
God, this
point
stream's been a bit of a
identified.
disaster, hasn't it? Everything's gone wrong.
Faith is our
Enemy is in
shield.
our sights.
Thank you.
Strategic point identified. Gathering intelligence.
Stay out of sight there.
Stay
guy
out of
forward.
the enemy's
Faith
sight.
is our shield.
Gathering intelligence.
One of them is standing right next to me.
Yes, my lord.
What? They are? Where? No, they're not. Not that I can see. And the blue dots. Blue dots here. Should have sent the guard. On top of the roof. Which roof? This roof here? Why did you not bring a medic? Because my medic died. And I have not rebuilt the armor yet. Red building to the right of the drop pods. Oh, there's one up here. On the roof. Well, I can't
Stay
see
out
him.
of the enemy's sight.
Yes,
my lord.
How do what can I do about it? Is he actually on the roof or is he on the top floor? Because I could just lob grenades on the roof if he's on the roof. Top floor, not the roof. Okay.
Avoid detection.
Uh,
At your command. Our aim is true.
Take out this wall then. And then
Stay out of the enemy's
Gortaf
sight.
can chuck a bomb through there. I hope. There we go. Perfect. Hopefully that deals with
Preparing
it.
to redeploy. We will take them down from here.
That guy's way too far away to snapshot. We're going to have to huck some cover
Move ahead.
to advance on
Mark
him.
any enemy positions.
Who's left? Bigger is better might be able to get us like an Overwatch
Yes,
shot.
my lord. We will take
Oh,
them
we'll just
down
get this
from
guy.
here.
No, not enough fire. Of course not. No, not enough time against.
Attack.
Oh, there we go.
Gathering
Problem
intelligence.
solved. Young Daniel Doomborn. Here you go. You can join the
Yes, my
advance.
lord. Strategic
Lewis,
point
checking this
identified.
area out.
Strategic point identified. Yes, my lord. Strategic point identified. Gathering intelligence.
Can't be many of them left at this point. Must be like a handful. Oh, jeez. Oh, man, this has been bloody. I think I'm getting hot and tired
Yes, my
and
lord.
making terrible plays.
Our aim is true. Our aim is true.
Because we've lost
Avoid
way too many guys
detection.
here. This should have been way easier than this. I've done this mission a million times and not lost anyone on a lot of...
Strategic point identified.
Ow. Quit it.
Yes, my lord. Preparing to
I mean,
redeploy.
how are we going to fight that guy? So far away. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Stay
Impatience
out
is the
of
greatest
the
threat in
Ready to
XCOM.
battle.
Oh, thank you, Rufus.
The enemy is in our sights.
No, I hate the line of sight in this game. I can see him. I can literally see him.
The enemy is in our sights.
Fate is our shield.
And he can shoot me. He can shoot me, and I can't shoot him. That is madness. Oh, I'm getting hot and stressed and annoyed. Okay, I need to calm down. Let's detonate these barrels and then get some line of fire on here.
The enemy is in our sights.
Right, fences, of course. Bulletproof fences.
Gathering intelligence. Lining up our targets. Strategic point identified.
Brothering plotters. Okay, this might have to be the last mission. I'm not being good at this game.
The enemy is in our sights.
Wow. Let's blow up those barrels. Right.
Avoid detection.
Just get a fan. I might have to get a fan. It's gonna be loud, but I think it literally would make me play better, not just melting through my brain. It's hot in this room. Let's get a grenade ready and then pop out next turn with it. That feels like a play. Lewis is going to have to get out of the way and get his stamina back.
Strategic point identified. Strategic
Come
point
around this way.
identified. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Okay, that'll do. Jeez. Are they normally this lethal? I feel like this mission's normally really straightforward, and I'm just absolutely getting my ass
Point
kicked.
identified.
It's like a 1-for-1 kill ratio, which is not what is meant to be happening here.
To redeploy.
Okay, where's this ritual at? I think it's here. It's right by the drop pod.
Danger. We will root it out. At your command. Preparing to redeploy. I sense danger. We will root it out. Avoid detection.
Everyone just needs a rest. I've been running them around too much. It's not there. It's in the X-shaped building. Which one's the X-shaped building? This one. I can go in here.
Command.
Can't go in this one. Oh, no, I can. Oh. How can you tell? Is there any other building? Can we run? I want to run. Oh, I feel bad for Astrad and Caginator, who, like, both super donoed and died immediately. God, there's another asshole up here.
Down from here. At your command.
Second level. Really? Nah, there's no ritual going on in here.
At your command.
Oh, there. Right.
Gathering
Gotcha.
intelligence.
Gotcha.
Gathering intelligence.
Right, that's it. We're purging. We're purging the ritual.
Gathering intelligence.
Innocents be damned. They're no longer innocent. They've been
Preparing
touched.
to redeploy.
Touched and corrupted by chaos.
Mark any enemy
Sir?
positions.
There you go, Danny. You got yourself a couple of kills. And you didn't die.
Stay out of the enemy's sight.
Now, how am I going to bust this wall
Yes, my lord.
and then flame?
Preparing to redeploy.
I guess I can't. I guess someone's going to have to come over here with an actual gun and open the wall.
Preparing to redeploy.
Okay. Yeah, I think
Stay
we
out
can't
of the
save the
enemy's sight. Yes, my
people
lord.
who've already been
Stay
tainted.
out of the
The best we
enemy's
can
sight.
do is we can save their souls.
Lining up our targets.
Cleansing fire.
Stay out of the enemy's sight.
This is maybe. Should we try?
Detection.
I think.
Gathering intelligence. I sense danger. We will root it out.
Knife. Orc Raider snag bag. Cuts
Gathering
2 of them up.
intelligence.
Cuts 3 of them up.
I
That's pretty
sense
good.
danger. We will root it out.
Checking out. We did it. We lost 6. 6 Space Marines. Whew. They are guilty of getting touched by chaos. It's true. I'm sure the Inquisition will interrogate and purge them after this mission. Yeah, that's a lot more than needed to die. Big oof. But good rating. You know, and look at that. Big buffs for everyone. Danny Doomborn, look, you got 7 strength, 6 HP, 7 stamina, 6 time units. You see, that's why you got to do a couple of combat missions. Asteroid says next week I want a knife. Yeah, I don't blame you. No bonuses for Gortef. That's sad. He threw a grenade and everything. You know? He was there. I saw him shoot. I saw him throw grenades. This is just mean. Poor old Gortef. Can we get some Pepe hands for Gortef? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh poor boy. Bigger is better snapped his kill. Right, items. Let's get rid of this chaos garbage. Keep melter charges, obviously. Dying on the first mission of peak XCOM. It's classic. It's a good meme. First mission death. I don't have Pepe Hands enabled. Oh no, I need to turn it on. I've got my own. I've got my Pepe Hands. Don't sell lasgun ammo. I've got loads of lasgun ammo. I do not need more lasgun ammo. Oh god. Oh yeah, they blew up the gear. Ah, that's the drop pods being open from all sides means the gear dies so much. Oh, I should have had a button to like instantly replace all that stuff. I've forgotten what I'm missing. It was a couple of shock mauls, Panthers chainsaw, get a couple more missile launchers and crack missiles, get some more heavy bolters, loads more heavy bolter ammo, more sniper ammo. That'll do. You lost the medic bolt pistol. Oh, you're right. The special bolt pistol's gone. Hopefully we can build that later. So rest in peace, boys. See Kaganator, Asterad, Brother Inklotus, Ben's #1 fan, Zolsol, and Decimate the Week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. That was a real grinder. Way worse than I expected. Get some more boys to replace them. Oh, back to the depressing bee swarm. And the off-worlders attack. Whew. Rufus Omega, the reason why I don't equip them before the battle and I leave spare gear in the drop pod is because sometimes you need different gear. Sometimes you think you want one loadout, and then you see what you're up against and you're like, ooh, I can actually need to swap some of my weapons over. You know, that's why I leave the rocket launchers there, in case there's like a dreadnought or something and I need some crack missiles. Oh, Walrus says you've got 2 chumps. Is that true? You've got 2 walruses. You're right, we have. A sergeant and a recruit. Right, well we'll roll a dice on this guard recruit. He shall be called... Thank you for your honesty, Walrus. He is Varakor. And he wanted a flamer, which we can definitely do. Cool. Go get a fan. I deserve it. Yeah. Right, we'll wait for the new guys to arrive and we'll name them before we before we end for the night. There's a large incoming. Oh. Very small. Oh my god. Is anything repaired yet? Oh, yeah, stuff has repaired. Okay, sweet. Scramble. Bloody goddamn trucks up. Alright, scramble. Oh god, the Valkyrie pilot died. Okay, who's a good pilot? I have no idea. Right, new recruits, what you got? I want firing accuracy, reactions, and bravery. You're pretty good. Oh, you're a melee boy though. Right. You're not bad, Varicor. Maybe you're going to be a pilot. He did ask for a flamer, so maybe I'll allow it. Subject Zeta's not bad. He's not very brave though. Softermint's terrible reactions. Oh my god, these guys all suck. Scone Eating Panda. Fine, you can be a pilot. Okay. Boom. And there was someone else who actually wanted to be a pilot, wasn't there? Who was it? Can you remember? Someone wanted to be a Valkyrie pilot? Ah, my brain's gone. Let me search the dono feed. There was a specific request. It was Ben's #1 fan, of course. Is he dead? Or is he alive? There we go. The Mossad. Pilot. Right. Valkyrie. Mossad and Scone Eating Panda. Perfect. There you go, almost not terrible. Yeah, I've heard of the multiplayer version of XCOM called UFO The Two Sides. Last time I tested it, it was like quite incomplete. But maybe it's better now. You could stream snipe the hell out of that though, couldn't you? Find their secret base. Oh, manufacturing done. Excellent. Get that melter gun done. Okay, it has been updated. I'll have to check it out. I don't know who would play it with me though. Lewis and Tom aren't like super keen to do verses, I don't think. But maybe I can find someone. Bree would do it. Okay. I haven't done much with Bree. Could be fun. Valkyrie, target. Take that out. Oh, why? Why does it keep crashing when I intercept them? This is super annoying. Donk. How far back did we go? Oh, end of the mission. Oh, so we've got to do those pilots again. That's annoying. Okay, we're nearly done. We're going to get the new guys in, and then we'll call it, I think. So who was it again? It was the Mossad. And Scone Eating Panda. Okay. Oh, sorry for all you guys who thought you'd crashed instead of me. It's a really worrying noise to hear, isn't it? Just the donk. Spooks me. Spooks me every time. Where did they go? Where did they go? Perfect. Okay. Right, get back out there, guys. Just blow everything up. All three of you. And then purchase 6 new Marines. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's it. Right, I'm going to save. In case that happens again. Good. Select new target. Oh no, not center base. Take that guy out. Sneaky stream tomorrow then? Probably not. I don't think I'll be able to tomorrow. Maybe Saturday. Maybe. Depends on my partner. She may be going out. Does anyone know what causes the crash? Is it like if I try to intercept a certain... Yep, it is. There's a certain craft I just can't intercept without the game crashing.
Take me into
That feels like a problem. Oh, thank you, Major Tweed. Luckily I saved it after doing the fiddling. So how do I get around this? Orc terror ships crash the game. Well, how can I tell which ones are terror ships and which ones aren't? You know, that's a real problem. At times it's hard to hear me. Okay, maybe the game's a bit too loud. Maybe I talk quietly, I don't know. Turn the game down a tiny bit. Is that better? Maybe? Well, I'm scared to intercept any of these ships. Oh, guard outpost under attack. Oh, fucking hell. Fuck me. Really? Okay, what we'll do is we just won't intercept anything out of this batch. We'll get the new recruits in, we'll rename, and then I'll try and fix this off stream, because you guys don't need to see me fiddling with updates and stuff. Okay. Well, we know it's the Valkyrie that's the problem. So let's send the Glockengold back to base. We'll shoot. Jolly SS says, don't think you noticed my last message. The art from last stream is still ongoing. Sorry about the crashes. Hopefully it'll be done by next stream to cheer you up. Oh, thanks Jolly SS. That's really cool. Yeah, let me know when it's done. I'd love to see it. I should check what Noob has said. What has Noob said? According to the changelog, they fixed this crashing. Well, I guess my update didn't work. I downloaded version 25, which just came out about 10 days ago, and I copied it over. So I should be on the new version, but I guess I'm not because I've had the grenade problem and this bug, so I'm clearly on the old one. Check to see if I can start a Sister of Battle campaign. It shows if the update is properly installed. Okay. Let me name the guys first. God, outpost attack. Ag! Okay, hang on. Abandoned game. New game. No, I can't do sisters. So I guess I'm not on the new version. Okay. Well, let's have a look. because I downloaded version 25, which is I think the newest one. Let me have another crack at this. Actually, you know what? I'll do this off camera. No one needs to watch this. What I will do is I will save the people still on the list, and when those 6 new guys turn up at the start of the next stream, I'll roll for them off this list, and then it'll be like I did it today. And I'll try and get this fixed off camera because no one needs to see me get hot, sweaty, and cross as I delete and reinstall mods and stuff. I don't know why the update didn't take. I definitely downloaded version 25 and installed it, but maybe I need to wipe it and install rather than copying over or something like that. We'll see. We'll do it off camera. But yeah, we'll try. Well, I might be able to do another stream this weekend. Maybe Saturday, maybe not. We'll have to wait and see. But it's been really great having you. Thanks for coming to watch. Thanks for everyone who's like cheered and donated and subscribed. I really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone who's like left a like and a comment on the YouTube video. That really helps too. No chapter master, guys. I'm sorry. It's too hot. It's too hot. I need a break. I cannot. I no stream no more. We'll see if I can cool down for next time. I didn't get your message, Rufus Omega. Well, let me refresh the screen. Have I missed some? Let me have another check. I don't want to miss any donos. Aha, here it is. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. I'm getting it. I'm getting it right now. Right, Major Tweed donated. I didn't read out his message. He says, "Bit away. Am I dead yet again?" You're not. You're back. You died, and then you got back in. Thank you, Major Tweed. And then Rufus donated $5 and says, "Bon, I've decided to buy some tiny toys after not painting anything for 20 years. I'll almost certainly need an airbrush, but I don't know much about them, and the internet is confusing. Have you got any suggestions or advice?" So my airbrush experience is limited. The only things I've ever airbrushed is I've undercoated stuff with an airbrush, and I did my Titan Legion armor plates with an airbrush. So what I've been told is if you're going to do an airbrush, you need a compressor. You can get airbrushes that have like canisters, but they're no good. You need an air compressor, which is quite expensive. So apparently I've been told that a good airbrush and good air compressor you're looking at about £200. I don't know which ones to recommend because I just borrowed one. I've never had my own one. The other thing for an airbrush is it's really easy to like base coat, obviously, because you just spray one color, clean it out, go again. If you're looking to airbrush for like detail and get like gradients and highlights, it's really good for like doing vehicles. Like if you've got like big flat panels, airbrush is great because then you can just literally get this really consistent highlight across a flat panel, which is really hard to achieve with a brush. So it depends what you're trying to use it for, and I don't have a lot of good advice because, like I said, all I've done is base coat and then a little bit of highlighting on flat panels. Anything more complicated than that, you're going to need to look up some like YouTube guides. I'm sorry, I can't be more help than that. Money isn't an issue. I just want one to paint a Rhino and some Imperial Knights. Oh yeah, Imperial Knights is a good bet, definitely, because that's loads of flat, smooth, curved panels, no hard edges for dry brushing. So yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I couldn't tell you which ones are good. I reckon don't try and go cheap is what I've been told. You know, you're looking at like £200 plus for a compressor, and then probably like another £100 or more for an airbrush. Get the right kit, get the cleaning stuff, because you'll need to clean it after every use and really after every color. Like a light clean after every color and a full clean, like disassemble it and strip it down before you put it away. Otherwise it'll get clogged and you'll get like splatty, bitty spray. So don't skimp on the cleaning. You'll need like little pipe cleaners to like get into the nozzle and scoop it out. Yeah, sorry I can't be more helpful than that. I reckon watch some YouTube videos. They can show you, like, see them using it. That's the best advice I can give. I reckon practice on not a model as well. I reckon like your first couple of hours using it will probably be they'll probably look terrible. Like once you have to get the knack for it. So grab like literally just get a cardboard box, start spray painting that, or get some like plastic recycling. Get like a plastic box out of your recycling, like a fruit thing or something like that, and or old baked bean tin, base coat that, give it some goings, because yeah, those first few goes will look terrible, but don't do the models until you're ready. But then once you've cracked it, once you've got over that hump, then you'll save so much time. It'll be amazing. But yeah, chat seems to know what's up. There's some people in here who've got some experience. I just borrowed my friend's stuff, so I couldn't tell you much more than that. Cool. Right. Well, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go and I'm going to have a shower. I'm so sweaty. But let's go raid someone. Let's go say hi to a friend. Let's see who's online right now. Oh, they're all melting. They're all melting. Let's go raid Ravs. We did Rithian last time. I think it can be a Ravs go today. Go say hi to Ravs. See what he's up to. He's a good boy. He's not used to the heat either. He's a Scotsman. He's, hottest he ever gets is like 10 degrees. So go blow in his face. Cool him down. Oh, that's not a command. Raid Ravs _. Cool. Well, good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Follow me if you want notifications for next time. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.